All right, I'm here.
The YouTube search. All right, so APM. So I was just talking about how I watched the episode of Corey Holcomb, and he was basically talking about Netflix and Dave Chappelle. And the people who was talking about it, they was essentially saying that Corey is bitter. And I agree. He don't have nothing positive to say about anybody. Anybody. The only person that I've ever heard him say something positive about was Kevin Hart. And I gasped at that, like, what the hell? Kevin Hart? What the like? And it's because Kevin Hart gave him like some money or a deal. So it's just like, oh, okay, you one of them. There ain't nobody real until they do for you. You one of them. So ain't no real dudes on earth. The ones that do for you. That's crazy work. But yeah, he's criticized Dave Chappelle before, said he ain't funny, that he gives lectures, which he does, but that's part of his comedy. I mean, just like every situation, I'm always on the opposite end of what Corey has to say. That's how I say 98% of the time. This is one of the times I think Corey was actually right. This is the one time all positive where me and Corey actually agree. Because like I said, in that video, he was like, I don't sell out to Netflix. He basically said that the people in the industry the only reason they get those deals is because they selling their booty. And it's like, golly, bro. Everybody in Hollywood ain't selling their booty, bro. And why you keep talking about it? It sounds like you want to sell yours. You know, so like why you? It's not like you tempted, like, you know, I would do it, but like, I don't know, bro. It just, and then, you know, he was like, yeah, but he basically said this all positive. Let me know if you agree with this. He said that everybody's okay with right now putting out trash. He said that basically like Netflix, all the big networks are making it permissible to put out trash so that we don't value real content.
Well, I do believe that. You know, there's so much. It's like, yo, when I was growing up in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? We would go to the video store every Friday and Saturday, get one movie. Sometimes on a good night, it was two. You know what I'm saying? We get one movie. You know what I'm saying? But now it's new movies dropping every week, and I'm not even interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have so much content, you never not have anything to watch. And it's still nothing to watch because just stuff just is not good. There's no replay value in a lot of the movies. Like when we would look at a movie at the movie theater back in the day, we had to wait 6 months for it to come on VHS. We couldn't wait till it came on VHS. Like, yo, I can't wait this movie to come out on VHS. I'm gonna look at it. But now when I leave the theater, I'm like, yo, I don't care if I ever see that movie again. Like, I don't want to see it anymore. I like one time is enough. That's not like a movie like Sinners, not like that, but most other movies.
I get what he's saying, but like, who makes him the arbiter? That's another thing I don't like about comedians. They're always whining about the times. Just evolve or go away. College kids don't have to listen to you insult transgenders if they don't want to. Times change. Like, move on with your content. That's crazy. Rap change. You remember Eminem used to say the F word like every other sentence?
All the time.
He don't get away with it no more. He even apologizing for calling Tyler the Creator one. And apologized to the whole community. He was like, I hurt y'all by trying to hurt him. Like, that's Eminem.
Well, Eminem was beefing with Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, because Tyler the Creator criticized him, and he called him the F word. And you know, he had to. I mean, he didn't have to, but he went and publicly apologized on his own radio station. But this is what Corey had to say. I think this is it. Let's see.
No game, no conversation, nothing. Like, what's the okay?
This is what they want.
Before people be here, like already behind and say, hey.
These media outlets are putting trash in abundance in people's eyes, so much to the point where people turn trash into art. It wasn't funny. He philosophizes. Shut the fuck up. It's trash, motherfucker. When you play it in the future, people gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. I said it before it got hot. I ain't finna hate on nobody. Trash is being produced for us to have to get used to watching trash. trash. That's all it is. You want a deal? Put trash. This cake ass nigga, what is his name? Dr. Umar. That motherfucker starting to promote trash. Because when we tell you,
Nah, I do agree with him on that. Umar is becoming a joke.
Well, what does he promote now?
Like he doing 20v1s. I just seen Umar. He did a show and it was Identify the Coon. So like they had to get the dude that was really the coon that was dating white women. And Umar at the end of the show started talking. I will show a little bit of it. I don't want to get but yeah.
I'm really out of touch with what's going on in media, man. I ain't watched no TV the past other than games like the football game Sunday or sports. I haven't watched anything in the media. I don't know what's going on.
What's good, Miss T? Yeah. At the very end, Umar talked about his favorite white girl of all time. Like, this is my favorite white girl of all time. And it's like, wait a minute, Umar, you was fantasizing about white girls at a young age? And then the white girls that he fantasized wasn't even bad. It wasn't like Iggy Azalea. Like, I don't know. Umar's just a weird dude. He's just
I haven't heard. Dude, I'm totally out of touch with social media right now, man. I'm behind a lot.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. But I do agree with him that Umar, like that right there, him doing 20v1s, he's doing the young people stuff, and that's garbage. Like the 20v1s and stuff like that, you don't normally see unless it's like Rick Ross baby mama. Nobody that's really older doing those type of things, or Boosie, somebody that already do degenerate content. That's just there for a quick butt. Umar's supposed to be a righteous dude, so I agree with him on that. Like I said, some things I don't know. I do agree with Corey, but I look at myself like, hold up now. Why you agreeing with Corey now? Because I feel like he's wrong a lot. He's a very bitter dude. But let's go.
His back against the wall now.
Oh yeah, he desperate.
When the money get low and the hungriness show, when motherfuckers can get donations from people, you pro-black. It's some stuff happening now where you like, huh?
Yeah.
He said something about 50 Cent. Like, P. Diddy ain't had no business talking about 50 Cent woman. If he know that's his woman, he shouldn't have turned her out like that. I'm not saying the words exactly. Motherfucker, you don't know nothing about that bitch. that used to be D-Ray bitch. We used to watch the bitch sell T-shirts with D-Ray. Then the motherfucker with paper came, so she was like, fuck selling these T-shirts. I'm finna go over here and get this paper. Got a baby. After she got the baby and the money security over there, she fucking with Puffy in the streets. If you don't know this motherfucker, it's because you ain't up on things. All them bitches come from nothing, homie. They hustling pussy.
Damn, I didn't know he was gonna say all these words.
Corey be dropping.
I didn't know he was gonna say all these words. Yeah, like Corey spitting some game, man. Corey doing a little bit too much.
Man. Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Hopefully I'm gonna have to start going boo.
On my brother Charlamagne at the Breakfast Club, because I'm not hating on him. But what I'm saying, if you go get bitches off baddies and put it on your show, if you go get a motherfucker that takes from the community line saying he putting a school together and put it on your show, you are part of the system's intention toward bringing us down. So that's why. But if you put astute, moral blacks on your show, you will get nothing. If you speak from the heart, well, you ain't got to speak in code. There's a lot of brothers speaking code because they don't want to lose their YouTube money. Motherfucker YouTube. And the
what?
I haven't heard anything he said. Like, I actually agree with what he said, like, yo, about Charlamagne giving these guys a platform on his show, knowing they're fake. I agree with that part.
Well, so I from Charlamagne's point of view, I think Charlamagne is trying to be real. I think he still believes in Dr. Umar and he believes in his message for Black church. So he feel like he's giving them a platform. He feel like he's going against the system. I don't think Charlamagne thinks he's with the man by putting Umar on. I think he thinks he's fighting the man.
Umar, dude, it ain't gonna be no school, man. I think
definitely not.
I think they got him by now.
Yeah, definitely not. But I mean, I don't know. I think Charlamagne's still hopeful on Umar, and he hoped that he does the right thing. But let me tell you why that was a crazy statement. He said people worried about their language and stuff. F YouTube. I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy. I'm gonna see if that dude put the entire clip up here. Hopefully he did. If he don't, I'll just add on to why. Just remember that statement. He said people are tiptoeing around what they have to say because of the little YouTube money. Man, F YouTube. Remember that. Put that in your mental notes.
Money. I say what the fuck I'm gonna say as best as I can say it. And I think my people at YouTube who like to watch somebody speak from the heart agrees. I don't want to disrespect YouTube guidelines because I agree to be on the motherfucker. But I'm saying,
Already done contradicted itself in the next statement. You know, first is F YouTube. Then it's, well, no, I agree to the guidelines because this reality came in. Let me see if he said it. I think he said it because it's a lot left.
Can't live with a motherfucking dildo right at my ass with grease on it. I'm gonna get the fuck away from me, motherfucker.
When he talk about this booty stuff, he is too obsessed.
Yo, he's getting too detailed about it.
Yes, a dildo by your booty, and then he acts it out like, was that an imaginary dildo back there? Like, what are you doing, Corey? Doing too much.
No, son.
Boys are so deep.
And just be out here without no real money.
Boy.
I do all right without real money, like I say.
Right here. I think he said it right here.
I hustle in the slums. So my bitches might not be as rich and they can't help me, but the pussy's still there.
Hey, man.
Dang, man, come on. I hope he said it in here. Damn. I don't know if he said. So anyway, in that same clip that he was talking about, Positive, he basically talked about how, how he gets it out the slums and how sometimes, they ain't making a lot of money on YouTube, and that, sometimes, he gotta take a pay cut to pay the people around him, but it's what he gotta do. And that's when you scratch your head, because one of the people was like, bro, and I agree 100% with him. They was like, bro, why the hell is Corey Sanders with 14,000 people waiting on his show to go live? Why the hell is that dude struggling to pay anybody on YouTube? He should at least be making $100,000 a month. And then Joe Budden's done laid the blueprint for him. He done show that you can go to Patreon and make $1 million because people will go over there. And you know what I mean? Your fan base will go over there and mess with you. Then you got the podcast you can do. It's different streaming services. And then they say he don't even go back and like put no effort into like clipping his clips up, like like his shorts and his long form content. He don't put a lot of effort into YouTube. He just show up, talk, and leave. And then he's still doing shows. Like, there's no reason why Corey Holcomb should be struggling. That was the whole like heart of the rant, was basically he was struggling and he was mad about struggling. He feels like he should be further off than where he is. And he was calling people cakes. Umar is a cake, but he was just spewing a lot of venom. And all I heard at the source of that was hate, that he feels like he should be further along in his career. And since he's not, he's mad. He's mad at the industry. Everybody that's famous or more famous than him and has more money has to be doing some gay stuff. And that's how he's morally grandstanding. Well, I would be where they are, but I just won't sell my booty. And then he got this elaborate, very detailed hypothetical about having the dildo on his butt. And it's just like, Corey, you got to stop, bro. It's like, bro, everybody and Charlamagne, I ain't hating on him. And then he goes right to hating on Charlamagne right after that. Charlamagne got $200 million and all of a sudden came on Corey Holcomb's radar. And it's like,
I don't like Charlamagne myself personally, but that's with anybody. Once you get that bread, you're gonna come on somebody's radar who's trying to get where you're at.
Yep. Shooting shots. It's just like being the number one rapper. So I say all that to lead to this, right? This is funny because that was like yesterday's episode. So we fast forward. She said Corey is funny. I ain't gonna lie to you, Miss T. I don't like Corey's comedy. Just being real. I'm not a big fan of it. I've never watched Corey Holcomb and like just been like dying laughing. Never. Like I seen him on Shaq's All-Star special was like not his big breakout, but that was one of the most like times that stuck out in my head.
I remember Corey Holcomb when I was back in high school, back in the 90s, man. He's been around for a while.
Was he ever on Comic View?
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking he was Comic View. It was a lot of shows. You had the Apollo, Showtime Apollo. You had Apollo Comedy Hour. You had Def Comedy Jam. You had Comic View. So there was so many different platforms. You know, the Uptown Comedy Club as well. You had so many different platforms where comedians can go up there and get on that. So yeah, I remember from some of those shows. He's been around for a while.
And the sad part about it, he done been on the Breakfast Club. So like, was they giving you a platform to like? It's just I don't know, bro. That's just crazy to me. But yeah, so I brought all that up to say that was just like yesterday, right? That he was saying this, and like I said, he do the late night episode. You know, he got a consistent base, loyal base, super chats. He one of them people, like I said, that do moral grandstanding, and that never works. Saying, you know, like I would ask you, like I ain't gonna ask or beg nobody for nothing. If they comment, they comment. You know what I mean? Like, what's good, Polo? Like that, it's like, bro, just ask for a super chat. Like, what's wrong with that? What's gonna happen by you asking for a super chat? Like your pride, like, bro, what the hell? Like money makes the world go. Everybody wants that. Everybody want more resources. What do you say on Paid in Full? Everybody gonna get this money. Everybody want to eat. B. Like everybody wants to, so I don't understand why that would be such a huge thing. But that's that pride. All positive. It's a dude on here. I ain't gonna say his name, but he be giving like crazy super chats in the boxing community. Like his super chat game is insane, and you see him at random places. Like he used to donate to this one dude channel $500 every time he commented. Insane, right? And everybody was like, bro, what the hell do you do for a living? Are you a hacker? Everybody thought he was a hacker giving away that much money, but he be giving away a lot of money, right? One time he went to another boxer's channel and he donated to the channel, and the boxing content creator was like read his comment, but he wasn't excited or nothing. He was like a monotone, like, oh, what's good, fam? And then he was like, some read his super chat, and then just like treated him like he was nothing. He didn't want that dude to come and take over his show with super chats. I'm like, man, y'all gotta stop this pride stuff, bro. That's insane to me. Like, bro, what's wrong with be like, hey man, I appreciate that. Somebody, like, it's his money. He thought enough of your show to give you $500. That's enough to give him. He bought his ranch. Shit. 3 more donations, you got super ranch. You know what I mean? Come donate over here. And Scott, I start a whole nother channel, but I'm just playing. But yeah, so the fight that was today was him and Anton. I don't like Anton. You know who Anton is?
Nope.
He does a bunch of like red pill content. He does a bunch of red pill content, like women are dumb, I hate women, blah blah blah, women. Like he does a bunch of those. But Corey feels like he never attacked white men. Like he's scared, like he's submissive. You know, he bows down. So that was his content is annoying because that's all he tries to be like Kevin Samuels, like in his reactions. Yes. So
there's only one Kevin Samuels. We don't need another one, man. I mean, I used to like content, but you don't need another one now, man.
Yeah. What you mean, Mister? What you mean, Mister? What you got? What you talking about? But look, check this out. So Anton went up there, and him and Anton got into it, and he started off by immediately calling Anton out. So here we go.
When the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it. Like,
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said
What the hell is he even talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, I hope there's more context to this conversation. But I was like, when I seen this, I was like, what's good, Reg? I was like, what the hell what is he talking about? I hope there's more context to that, because that was a false equivalent. That was dumb.
all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking
Well,
about cops.
you should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not
all black
gonna
people are
gaslight me.
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you
white
got
people all the time.
Well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I
Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I hear
white
you talk
women
about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the
you
thing
say
I
the
say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy of the-
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there, because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them, because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of what Corey says. He was a spot on with this one. You disagree with him all positive? So the dude, Red said that dude is a white man playing. I ain't never really watched his content like that. I've seen most of the woman stuff that he do. I'm not a huge fan of him. Like, he'll pop up every now and then. He does nothing but women content, shot content, all that stuff. And I'm just like, it's not my lane. Like, I'll watch it every now and then if I'm bored, but for the most part, I don't consume a lot of his content. But Corey came right off the rip. It's so crazy to me. Like, what did he think was gonna happen? Like we see Ari Spears get beat up on 5150. Like, what day they say they live wild over there. They rough. Like, bro, like, why would you go there thinking you finna have civilized discourse with Corey? Like, what would make you think that was finna happen? I don't know. Miss T said it was scripted. I don't know.
We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will.
Wait a minute. Don't Corey go after black males?
Oh, man, yo.
I'm confused. I'm trying to think of one white dude, Corey, that never.
He was about to say quicker than he would go after someone else. I don't know what he's saying after, but yeah, he does go after black males all the time.
I'm trying to think of one time I've ever seen Corey just go after a white dude. I could be wrong. I don't watch his show all the time, so I could be wrong. What's good, Frank? I don't know. I don't watch the show enough, so I'm gonna rest on that point. I ain't gonna try to hammer that and down that hill, but I know he goes at a lot of black people. That's for sure. Especially whenever they have some success in their life, like Charlemagne, Dave Chappelle. When Dave Chappelle got his money from Netflix, he did an episode on them. Like, all the people that have success, Corey right on their heels.
Go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No,
I just
you haven't.
I
No,
hear you
don't
taking
have,
the.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My
Because if
capacity,
that's the-
my
because if that's the
capacity
case-
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
you
loud,
talking loud.
and you still talk.
You notice what they both doing all positive?
What, trying to yell at each other?
So this is what they would call what they call it, toxic masculinity. They're both trying to dominate the conversation and not let the other talk. You can see it in that posture, like one raise up and the other raise higher, and then like how they like keep hitting the table. Both of them are jockeying for like control. This is like a fight, like a real life fight. It's like me breaking down a fight. But you see like how he looking to the camera, he trying to dominate the conversation. It's like, well, you're trying to dominate. There's no point even at this point. Like, I would have just been quiet and just be like, look, what the Birdman said is, we finished or we through? You know, what you want to do? You know, because at this point, it ain't even no point of talking. I can't even get my point out. You gonna try to yell over talk me. You looking for a moment. You try to make a point. You're not trying to hear me out. You didn't bring me to have a discussion. You brought me to hold me accountable. You brought me to here to put me in a box and pigeonhole me and embarrass me. But you know, it would have just been either I'm gonna leave, get paid. If he already got paid, I just left. I already got paid, man. It is what it is.
Walking around, what did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an
Corey,
ass kisser
Corey,
of
don't-
nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of
Will you
black
s-
people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
'Cause see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something,
ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't.
That's what set him off. That's what set him off right there.
Okay.
Where he told him that he SMD black people. That's because I know how the ending is. I thought Corey said it to him first, but no, Corey said it in response to him because Corey about to say no. That's what you do, but he's really mad right now.
Nobody
Suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to,
I
yeah,
don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you, I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't.
Yo, he got some skeletons, man. Like if we go back to the clip where he was really, really graphic about the dildos and stuff like that, and then you look at how he's like bro, I don't do that. I don't care what Leo Cleopas and keep telling. Like, but it's like he look at his eyes, like he's pleading. I don't do that. I don't do that. Like it's a figure of speech.
Oh man, stop.
He took it literally. Watch it. I'll pause. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes when he say it.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do. 'Cause
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something,
Ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
Ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to, yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you, I don't
Believe me
do
when I
that.
tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's
switch
switch
it.
seats.
Let's switch it.
Oh, positive. Let's switch seats.
Man, yo.
Fight would have been on right here. Ain't nobody for to get it. Get a closer seat to yell at my face. That's the craziest thing in the world.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't
We can
do
talk right in front of each
no dick
Hey,
sucking
hold on.
shit. I'm a motherfucker.
See, he's still harping on that. That man done said all kind of stuff, and it's that SMD that just set Corey off. I don't do that. I'm trying to tell you.
Fucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit,
I
homie.
don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of that
I
shit
tell you
right
what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick
You
sucking,
say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what you
that
talking
that
You hear his voice get all choppy. This dude right here, man. You're like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. His voice is annoying, bro. He has a punchable voice. I never thought I'd say that. He has a punchable voice. I don't like his voice, especially when it got like that was supposed to be like his serious voice. Whenever he like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of rooting for Corey when I heard his voice get that high pitch.
Man.
He look like why is he dressed like that? He like he going to audition for Top Chef. like he just left. Like he just left with Gordon Ramsay. Like kicked him off the show.
You about to get me in trouble with Corey Holcomb, man.
No, not Corey. I'm talking about what'd you call it?
Oh man. Oh yeah, I do see the I never seen a shirt like that before, like a regular
Yeah,
shirt.
he just got kicked off of Top Chef, man. He messed up the shrimp scampi.
gay shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here.
You know a dude lost the argument when they started yelling out where they from.
No, I'm from New
When you
York.
in their face and they talk about
I'm from New
Huh?
York. Son. I'm from New York, son.
yeah, son, you don't know Bed-Stuy, son, you heard? Uptown, downtown. Like when people start throwing out like just random cities.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm from Dairies. I'm from Dairy, son. You know what I'm saying? You see it, right? You see what it. I'm from there, man. We don't play that shit. Like when people start like yelling out just random stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the situation. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'll pause it. I remember this. One time it was a warehouse fight, right? It was a warehouse fight. Both of the dudes, none of them wanted to do nothing, right? None of them wanted to do nothing. It was obvious, right? But they was doing this stuff, the back and forth. Like, I don't even know, like, why are they still talking? you violated his space and he's violated yours. At this point, it's just a game of chicken, in my opinion, because y'all have already initiated like the disrespect and the violation of each other's space as men. Like it's kind of like universal language. This is fight range right here, right? And disrespect range. But so we was in the warehouse all positive. I don't even remember what they were fighting. It was something stupid. Might have been like a jacket. It was something dumb, right? And the dudes was in each other's face. Nobody break them up. And then the moment somebody got a hand in, all you hear, yeah, we got the real one. And other dudes start like grabbing like invisible gun. I come through, spray everybody in here. I'm like, everybody? What I do? Like, what? That's how I know you ain't finna do nothing. Like, you gonna come kill innocent people for the dude that's yelling in your face? But the other dude was like, you gonna do what? Google me. And they was carrying him out the warehouse all positive. That's how he kept screaming, Google me. And I knew at that age, I was young. I think that was my first job. I was like 19, 21, something like that. Like
I've never heard it in an argument or fight.
Google me. That's what they do. That's what he doing right now by mentioning, man, I'm from Detroit. What does that mean? Does that mean if he beat you up, he got a problem with Detroit? I don't know.
Right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
He submitted right there. Did you hear it? Corey Holcomb dared him to say that SMD one more time, and he said, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna respect you because I'm on your platform. He submitted right there.
Dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
Yeah, even Corey picked up on it. He was like, all right, then, dance around it. Dance around. Like, yeah, he picked up on that, bro. That dude wasn't fit to do nothing. Yeah, facts. She said, if your spit landing on my cheek, you are in the danger. That's a fact. If you close enough to spit on me, the fight's on.
Man, you're in the danger zone. Look, I got a 74-inch reach. If I can reach out and touch you, I'm saying, arms pretty long. You're in the wrong area. If I can reach my hand out and touch you, you're already too close.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that. I don't know. And you know what it remind me of all positive? You remember when we was younger and like we wouldn't fight, we would like get shoulder to shoulder. Why did we do that? That was like a thing. I don't remember why we did that or where we even learned it from. But we would all get shoulder to shoulder before, and we would nudge each other with the shoulders.
I mean,
and we would
guys that didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
But that was everybody. That was kind of like ritual before you got in a fight. That was weird. I can't believe we did that. Now saying it out loud. But yeah, that's what this was remind me of. Like, you know, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna say it to your face. Like y'all are already kind of in each other's face. But like Jelly said, they in spit range now. Like, you know, if they yelling some particles done landed. If a particle of somebody's spit landed on my mouth, bro, I promise, bro, it would be. Yeah, I would go crazy in there, bro. That would be nasty, bro. Like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then I would just be thinking about me catching bum bump. Oh my God, bro. I would go crazy, bro. I'd flip out, bro. You remember how Carmelo was when they told him Lala smelled like Honey Nut Cheerios?
I don't know if that was real, man. I always heard that. I don't know how real that was.
No, but she do taste like Honey Nut Cheerios. I can confirm that. But no, I was just playing. But nah, like the stories that I heard with what's his name? What's the dude used to play for New York that was dating the famous? What's good? I know boxing. Oh man, Shepard. Iman Shepard.
Yeah, Shepard. Yeah.
Iman Shepard told that story. And he basically said he didn't say the Honey Nut Cheerios part, but he essentially said that was true. Like that Carmelo basically checked Kevin Garnett. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of proud of that because Kevin Garnett was a bully, bro.
Kevin Garnett's a fake tough guy, man. He always do this stuff and hide behind the refs, man. Because I remember McDice, one time him and McDice got into it. And you can find on YouTube. He hit Antonio McDice with the ball, and then he started running behind the referee. Like, yo, like, come on, KG, man. He was literally running behind the refs for protection. Like when the refs jumped between, he was moving in a circle. And then you got Anthony Pillar punched him in his face. He did nothing.
He's a fake mean guy too, because even the meanest don't got nothing behind it. He won't even he won't even box nobody. Like he's scared. Like like Tim Duncan. Remember he sent Tim Duncan like a happy Mother's Day after his mom passed away.
I don't know how true that is either. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I heard that too. I don't know how true.
I think that is true. I think that is true. I
don't even think KG would stoop that low.
Yeah, I think he would. He did it with with Lala, and then he got punked. So it's just in his character. He strikes me as a dude that's, like you said, like a fake tough guy, like the Charlos. He remind me of like that. Like that's his personality. But let's get some more of this video. I ain't gonna lie. If you look at the demeanors, I'll pause. Who you got? Who you got scared of? Who so far?
Well, I mean, Corey got in the man's face, so so you can't get that close to me. So I would have hit him with that microphone. I was out to grab that microphone and hit him right in his nose with it.
And then it's so crazy. He's so vulnerable. All he gotta do is stand up and lean into one. He gonna be asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get how dudes be this comfortable in a vulnerable position too. You know what I mean? It's like getting in a fight on a bus while you sitting down. Like y'all gonna be sliding and stuff. Like you got to get your footing right. You know what I mean? You got to get in a good position. Like they both is like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. But they in striking zone. All one of them got to do is stand up and throw a right hand. The other one gonna get hit and go to sleep. He in a compromised position. I don't know how people be this bold.
Are you promoting violence on your channel?
No, I don't. I never do that. I never do that. I'm always about peace, brother. I'm always about peace, brother.
I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick.
You're not bossing up on me. I did already.
Put the microphone right down, right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
He always want to go somewhere. He won't go to Detroit. He won't go outside.
I've never seen this guy. I don't know who he is, man.
Yeah, you did yourself a favor. He's not. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. It's like they not. You ain't missing nothing. His content is not that good for you. It's like, I don't know. You wouldn't even binge watch an episode of his because he does a lot of reaction videos, but it's all like the same stuff. Like I said, it's all gender based, and like Corey said, I don't watch enough of his content, but I think Corey might be telling the truth about the videos of him going at the white dudes. I think he targets women, and then he every now and then will sprinkle a little white woman, but he never talks about white men. And I don't know why. Maybe he is broken. I don't know.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me.
Oh, here we go. Now you could be from 63rd. Here we go. You already know what he positioned himself to do. Hey, what you call it? I know Boxing said you could tell in the picture that neither one of them have been in a fight. This actually is probably true. How many fights you think Corey done been? I don't know. Hey, Corey from the hood.
There ain't been no fights, man.
You don't think so?
Dudes that fight and again fight, they don't sit up and talk about people that much like that. They just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? They got guys like Corey Holcomb, they look for trouble and they look for ways out of trouble when trouble comes their way.
Frank Sinatra said, he said, Anton, no, he lost. That's why he left early. He thought the goons would be outside, was going to be outside. That is hilarious. I hope that ain't what his thoughts was while he was leaving. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No.
This my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick.
Why are you still harping on that? Like I felt like it kind of got to a point where it was getting like cooled down, like cooler heads was prevailing. You know, oh yeah, ain't no, I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm cool with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I'd be joking around and playing around, but I don't take anything I say personal. The people that I don't like, no, I don't like them. So, you know what I mean? And I let it be known. I don't be fake with them or anything. But you know, for the most part, most of the people I see on here, I see a lot. So, you know what I mean? I established a relationship through clowning, so that's just my thing. I don't mean anything personal whenever I be clowning, but yeah, man. Yeah, Corey don't take no accountability too, man. Like I feel like if you gonna have a dude on your show and try to like hold him to a standard of blackness or whatever the case may be, you gotta be open to listen to as well, right? Like, okay, you got him there, you start talking about him, he set you off with the SMD. He didn't even say SMD, but you be doing that. You be sucking people off, right? Then he what's up, Deuce? Then he you know, after he set him off, it kind of calmed down because I'm gonna listen to you. And dude kind of like got his point off, and he was saying all you had to do is tell me don't disrespect you, but you say a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, which is true. That's what Corey is known for. He's known for controversial stuff, you know. So and Corey was like, yeah, but then he turned right back up after that because he was like basically saying like, you know, I take offense. You know, you can't big bro me. I ain't gonna do this and I ain't gonna do that. And Corey was like, you take it for whatever you want to take it at. When he said that, it kind of was like, I'm cool with you long as you accept the disrespect. That's what the vibes I got from it. I'm cool with you long as you let me wipe this booger on your face in front of the world to show that you less of a man than me.
And the thing too, man, I think Corey does this stuff to get views. You know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about it. He does this stuff for attention.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Positive. I don't think he does. I don't think Corey. I think Corey is one of those YouTube dudes that make money off YouTube, but don't put a lot into YouTube. He does it naturally through his name, and he could be way bigger than what he is. Like I said, he could take the Joe Budden route. If he took the Joe Budden route, he would make so much more money.
Man, I don't like Joe Budden, man. All they do is sit up and talk about people, man. They'll sit up and talk about somebody, then they'll bring the person on the show like they haven't said anything. I'm like, nah, I don't even pay attention to them guys, man. I mean, I just see clips people posted. I don't get stuff like that, man. These type of guys, man, you know, you just see them and you just punch them in their face, man, make them get some demo work. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, we got to be honest. We got to be honest. All positive. We got to be honest. Joe Budden is making a lot of money.
Yeah, he's making a lot of money. Yeah,
like they was considering him to replace Ebro at Hot 97.
I don't listen to him. I mean, I know he's got followers, and I know my one little boycott ain't doing nothing. But I just don't like guys like that. Period. I just don't like guys like that.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, and then let me put my therapist out for a little bit. I know that's Corey. Because even when Corey complains about the industry, it's always like I said, it's more grandstanding of I'm in a position like where I'm not gonna sell out. That's why I'm not making a lot of money. And because he's so stronghold on that, he misses out on all the money that he could make. Like I said, from his YouTube channel, if he did like Vlad, because he, like I said, he more lit than Vlad, but Vlad got more numbers than him. It's the structure, it's the way Vlad lays it out. It's the way Vlad will. If something happened right now, he got a Corey Holcomb interview. By the morning time, he will have dropped Corey Holcomb's interview just so he could get in the algorithm. Vlad is the champion at that type of stuff. He know how to ride the wave of the algorithm, clip stuff up, and make the most amount of money he can make. Corey don't do that. He just show up. He's the talent, and people will consume the talent, but he don't know how to make a ton of money from that talent as far as YouTube is concerned. You know, but he's saying, you know, I'm not there because, you know, I don't sell my, but it ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. You could be there or close to there, like on a Joe Budden status, if you just would, you know, YouTube right. You know what I mean? Like, get out of your old ways, bro. Like, you're on the internet. This is something that wasn't available in the 90s. Like it is now, where you could stream to somebody in China just by hitting a live button. Like, times are different. You have to evolve. Your comedy Like people still rock with your comedy. You know what I mean? Use your comedy. Look at Godfrey. Everybody has a podcast nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know that this is the real Corey. I know for a fact this is definitely not an act. That's part of why people really mess with him when they feel like he's authentic. You know what I mean? He's authentically him. But a lot of times I feel like that gets in Corey's way. This situation being one of them. The Netflix situation being one of them. Like friendships that he don't mend with people. Like him and Godfrey are beefing. Did you know that?
Yeah, I remember that because we talked about that. You know, Godfrey started imitating him.
That was hilarious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show that in a little bit. But yeah, everybody that's around him, he beefs with, and it's like he don't ever. I've never seen him reconcile with somebody, and even when he reconciles, it's never like I did bad. My bad. I messed up. It's always, nigga, you better get over it, nigga. Like he's like, you know what I mean? It's always, I don't know. I know. I feel like he is who he is. His thing is accept me for who I am or F you. That's his attitude that I get from him. Accept me as Corey or F you. You ain't got to be around me. I get those vibes from him.
Suck, my nigga. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dig so.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit.
When he told him he wasn't gonna do anything, and he postured up on him and said, "Well," he basically said, "Say what one more time?" Like he basically told him, you know, say the SMD stuff one more time, and he gonna be like, "You want to go outside?" Like, come on, bro. Like at this point, bro, it's like one scared and the other glad he's scared. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibes I'm getting. Because at this point, it's like, all right, Corey, you made your point. You don't play that, you know, you be S&Ds. You don't play that, right? He's understood. He even said, you know, you felt like you're being disrespected. He ain't even said it no more. And you dared the dude to say it, he still wouldn't say it. All right, at this point, he just fighting for his manhood. He got to fight for his life just for his manhood. So he can still have, because I mean, he's a content creator. You know what I mean? He ain't got the talent of going on the stage and making $30,000, $40,000 a night, whatever he makes. You know, he don't have the name brand recognition. So Corey got to be mindful of that. He got to go back and get respect from his audience. He's selling red pills. All them red pill people sell alpha maleness. He can't be over there getting punked by Corey Holcomb and then go back to his audience and tell them what an alpha male is and how to dominate women. It won't work.
You're not gonna
Come and be with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money.
I'm positive.
Well,
What you think she whispering in his ear right now?
she's like, she probably told him go out back with that dude.
You don't say that shit. We can go all back right now.
Don't go out back.
I got money
Like
for
that.
all this. Whatever.
He's like,
I got money too.
nobody do this.
Nobody give a fuck about that shit.
When he said I got money for this, I don't know if he was talking about to pay for the equipment they mess up in there.
But no, prior to my paying for security. But nah, man, he should have went out back though. I changed my mind. Corey didn't want to go out back, so that says a lot. It's like the whole Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal thing. I know you heard that story about what happened to him.
You can tell it what happened.
Yeah, I tell you, Steven Seagal, he told his story that Van Damme said that they were at Sylvester Stallone house, and he said he told Steven Seagal to meet him outside. They asked Steven Seagal about it, and he was like, I'll squash him like an ant. It's like he never asked me to come outside. So Sylvester Stallone, they asked him about it. They was at his crib. He's like, yeah, it happened. He's like, Steven Seagal, Van Damme asked Steven Seagal to come outside, and Van Damme went outside and waited for him, and Steven Seagal never went outside. That's what Sylvester Stallone said. So it's one of them things like, if a guy asks you to come outside, you talking, y'all are talking junk. If you don't go outside, then you grow. What that means.
So you think Corey should have went outside?
Yeah, he should have. He got in the man's face. You know what I'm saying? You change seats, but when the man's like he want to go outside, he's like, nah. He's like, nah, I'm cool now. I'm good. You got calm then, He's like, I'm good, man.
Well, That's what I said. It sounded like one scared and one glad the other was scared because he keep telling them, "Well, I ain't got to go outside. I got money to pay for this." I think he's talking about the equipment though, because
Man,
I got money.
ain't got nothing but some microphones up there. That's it.
And then not only that, he was just complaining the day before about not having that much money. It's like, what is it, Corey? Do you got money? I don't know. That's the one thing I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. The one thing I do hate about I ain't gonna say hate. One thing I dislike about us is when we always do the money game to make the other people less than.
Yeah, I ain't in all that. Like, yo, you got more money to buy. You try to throw it in the face, but they don't make you a better person. I've just never been a fan of that because, like I said, I've always said we all one incident from poverty. Everybody, all of us.
Can you hear me? The reason I don't like it all positive, Deuce, I had to stop the whole show to send you the link. Just want you to know that. So I had to go on a whole other page to send it. But anyway, search your number, your name up. But like, check this out. The reason why I don't like it is because black people will say, money ain't everything. All money ain't good money. That's how singing dominoes, right? All money ain't good money. But then the moment you get into it with somebody, let me tell you why I'm better than you. I got more money than you. It's the craziest thing in the world. But I don't know how positive. I feel like in this situation, one was scared and the other was glad that they were scared because Corey went to go outside. He did all that talking. Like you said, he should have went outside. But at the same time, if that dude really wanted smoke, he was already standing. Why stand to go outside? Well, you could just hook off on him. And he would have knocked Corey into this fire sign right here if he just swung on him.
That's another good point, man. You know what I'm saying? You already up there. So you already are talking this, so you gotta because somebody in my face. First of all, somebody stand up or somebody get up that close to me, that means they want to do something.
That is hilarious.
So now
you see what Reggie put? He said, "Fool, how you go? How you gonna be talking about you hate when black people do the next game? Other blacks when you did the Clips? Oh, that was different. Nah. Clips he kept taunting me. Now, I will. It's something that's crazy. He went around, kept calling me broken chats and all this stuff. So I had to just give him a little glimpse. I had to give him a little glimpse to leave me alone. That man was harassing me. I was a victim in that, Reg.
Man, you're a victim of. Yeah.
You know what that reminded me of, Deuce?
What?
You remember on Boys in the Hood? I can't even remember the line, man. Oh, fool, you be doing that shit too.
Yeah, yeah. He was like fool can't
While
fight.
dudes be getting shot all the time, trying to prove how hard they is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like, shut up, fool. You be doing that too.
Little Chris in the wheelchair.
But yo, shout out to the brother Deuce. What's good, brother Deuce? What smoke you got for the brother all pot? And Deuce, you seen Corey, right? Corey and Anton. Is it Anton?
Yeah.
Who you think was barring it, Deuce? Barring it is what we use in Texas for scared.
Well, when a nigga pushed up on him and changed seats, you know what I mean? I thought Corey had the upper hand, but when Anton like, well, let's go get it outside, and it wasn't like, oh, Corey didn't drop his shit. So I don't know. It seemed like Antoine was scary. Maybe trying to act civilized, some civility, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Corey was doing he was pushing the issue. If a nigga hop up on me and change seats, he wouldn't be able to sit down. So I'm like, so I don't know. Because, you know, Corey's pushing the issue, but oh boy has shit to say. So,
Deuce, you could tell neither one of them never been in a fight, bro. I listen. I got all the confidence in the world. I'm not gonna sit in front of no man in a chair and dare them to hit me, bro. Like all they gotta do is stand up and swing. They gonna fold you, like, bro. You can't even brace for the punch. You sitting down.
Well, nigga get up and sit down as an act of aggression. That's the right to defend yourself right there. You get up and talk about what you can't say. It's crazy work, bro. So, but when mom was like, "Hey, when we go outside," and Corey didn't take his gear off and go outside, you know what I mean? He kind of got some points back, but I thought Corey won that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Regina made a good point. She made a good point, Deuce. She reminded me of a story. Check this out, Deuce. Check this out. So my aunt was dating the crackhead, bro. This is the funniest thing in the world, bro. My aunt was dating the crackhead. And the crackhead was on crack, but he didn't want nobody to know he was smoking it, right?
Mhm.
So everybody was at the park, and everybody was playing basketball or something. And one of the dudes who was selling dope like went up to him, right, to give him the crack. And his cousin, was like, I don't know why he was beefing with him hard. They were like cousin, but he was like, you over there buying that crack, like trying to put him on blast, And he was like, man, you know how they get, bro. Man, I ain't smoked dope in about 30 years. What is you talking about? And everybody on the basketball court just like scrunched their face. I'm like, bro, what? So what you doing? Getting this for a free? Like, what? So he gets into it with the dude, and he see me there. And mind you, like I knew him when I was coming up. So like I ain't gonna say I looked up to him, but he know that he was older than me. You know what I mean? Like they used to call him Uncle P and everything, He wasn't my uncle, but that's what they used to call him, whatever the case may be.
So, he had to respect
he kind of looking at me like, deflated ego or whatever, you know what I mean? And he like he know he gotta say something because he getting punked. Cause dude's like just checking him, bro, like getting aggressive. And he just sitting there just chilling. So he like, you know what? I ain't finna take this no longer. Come around this corner. And everybody like, why would you go? We already outside. Like, why would you go around the corner? You know what he said, Deuce? If I whoop your ass, I don't want nobody to see it. I like, oh. He finna go around the corner and plea bargain like a motherfucker, bro. He didn't want to plea bargain in front of everybody else, so he was like, come on, let's go. As soon as he got around that corner, he was gonna be like, why are you doing this, man? We family, man. I'm Boosie. What about I'm Boosie, huh? What'd you go like? He was gonna plea bargain. I think that's what Anton would have did. As soon as they went outside, bro, I don't even know why we really fighting for real.
Brother, we ain't gotta do this. We supposed to be brothers.
Facts. We brothers, man.
Yeah, a lot of niggas be like that, man. Your OG was telling niggas like, nigga, I don't. What Kendrick Lamar say? I don't smoke rocks, nigga. I sell them. That's some shit like that.
Yeah, bro. He was for the plea bargain. He was for the plea bargain. That's why he kept going outside because Regina reminded me when she said he too smart to get whooped on camera. I'm like, he is a content creator and there was a camera there. That's why he wanted to step. Because why would he respect Corey Holcomb's gear and stuff, bro? Like, if anything, I would want to like trash it. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, so tear this motherfucker up.
Yeah, like this ain't my stuff. You the one told me to do it. You real talk, dude. You could tell neither one of them never been in a fight. Because to be honest with you, Anton, when he got in his face and said, "Say it one more time," I'll show you this thing for TV. He had a perfect angle, bro. Camera was perfect. You remember when Trump got shot and he said, "Fight"? It was perfect, bro. All he had to do was stand up and throw the hardest right hand he ever threw, bro. He was gonna slide Corey into that 5 logo in the back, probably knock it off the wall. You know what I mean? Then he could have said SMD, which was what Corey told him not to say on camera, flipped everything up in the studio, and then walked out, bro. He would have been the coldest YouTuber. He'd have been the algorithm for the next 3 weeks.
Really? What doing shit everybody been waiting for?
You think everybody been waiting to slide Corey? So, dude, let me ask you this: are you a fan of Corey? Are you a fan of Corey's humor?
Not really. I think it's vulgar and haterish. Is that even a word? So I don't really like. I think Corey's a hater.
I'm glad you said that, Deuce, because I'm not alone, bro. I be saying that all the time. Like, bro, I know dark humor. Dave Chappelle got dark humor, bro. I think that's funny. Corey's is just hate, bro. It's like it's nothing positive to find in his humor. Like, he don't make good points with it. It's not. I don't know, bro. I'm just not a huge fan. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Corey's humor. I feel the same way you feel, Deuce. It's mean spirited and it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'll never forget. I watched some stand up with this nigga, and he was just going in on the women in Katrina. I was like, man, this bitch ass nigga sitting here talking all this shit. He was just like talking about how they was getting raped in that Superdome and Katrina babies and fish foot bitches. I was like, oh, this nigga crazy.
Yeah,
So
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I was kind of offended by that, so I never really became a fan of him. Oh, he's a comedian. He gonna say some funny shit, but all in all, I'd rather watch Will Ferrell read the dictionary than listen to this nigga stand up.
You know what comedians, bro, they're supposed to have a line that they go, like they teeter on or whatever, like they go like crazy on, but like he don't. They make a point, like they'll reel it in, and then be like you like, oh, that's hilarious. You know what I mean? But like he don't do it, bro. I don't feel like he structured his jokes to where you can like, I'm like, oh, that is hilarious. You know, like
Nah, his shit some smoky comedy club type of shit. Some nigga up there with a bottle of yak cussing everybody out. You know what I mean? Talking about the crowd and shit. Like,
You know a guy that I don't think is funny, but he's funny on YouTube and his shorts. But he's another guy. He always has something negative to say about somebody. But my man Will Mills, you know what I'm saying? He's always talking about people. But I looked at his stand up. I'm like, yo, this dude is not funny. He's funny on YouTube. He's funny on his shorts.
You know what I don't like. You know what I don't like either, bro. When comedians run out of material and they just start talking about people in the room.
Yeah, talking about people in the crowd. Yeah, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? D.L. Hughley used to always do that.
It's like, damn, bro, you ain't right enough. Like you out of jokes.
like some nutty professor type shit. I was like, nigga,
women be shopping.
Like, nigga, give me the microphone, nigga. I'm gonna roast your motherfucking ass.
Hey, that is hilarious, dude. When he took Jada Pinkett out, bro, he see them going down a lot. He try to go to the bathroom fast. He knew he was next, bro.
Man, these niggas out here, bro.
But let me I wanted to get in this, especially now that I got to do something. We talk a little hip hop because there was another fight. Let me finish this Corey chicken session because one's scared and the other glad he's scared.
I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
I got money too, bro. I'm gonna have to make that a drop, bro. When somebody send me somebody, that's gonna be my new drop. I got money too.
Money for all this. Whatever. I got money too.
Bro, he sounded like he was sucking on a fucking helium balloon. I got money too.
That nigga sound like Smokey.
He do, bro. He do. And you know this, man.
For real.
Say I suck dick again, nigga. We can go all back right now. Fuck I am. We can go all back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, it's not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way.
Don't come between two men.
He ain't in the way, man.
He in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit,
bro.
What?
Yeah, y'all right about that. That was a concession too. I ain't got to go out. He started talking like a pimp. See, because if you go back out back and you don't know where you came from, then you end up where you don't know. Like,
he tried to put the attention on Darlene. Like, Darlene, don't come between two men.
Yeah. He tried to divert. I caught that. He tried to divert it with Darlene. You know, he was hoping she say something so he can get it back forth with her. You ain't supposed to come between two men, and you can shut up too. Like, yeah, he was deflected. He was deflected, and then afterwards he tried to hit with some player stuff. It didn't make no sense. I ain't got to go out back because when I go out back, we exited. Huh?
Man, yo.
I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that.
I'll pause. You think he'll get his Top Chef sweater dirty with blood? It's gonna be somebody blood on that Top Chef.
I was gonna be on that.
I don't know. All positive. You know they be getting a lot of blood. He rolled up his sleeve. That's what they do on Top Chef before they cut something bloody. I don't know. All positive. He was gonna take that watch off. I don't know, man. He look a little threatening now. Regina said that he didn't want to get into it on camera because he didn't want to be involved in like nigga stuff. So I'm guessing that's his content. Like I'm a exceptional Negro. I don't get into this. I don't get into that. Like that's crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The more, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely think Corey was 100. I don't even not a huge fan of Corey, but he was writing this.
That shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not.
All right. So verdict before I go into the because I want to get into Dame Dash versus Dame Dash versus Jim Jones. Verdict, everybody. Who was scared? Who was barring it? Who was barring it? And who really wanted to smoke? But all positive. Anybody, it's open. Anybody could go.
I don't even know what's going on between them. Between you said Jim Jones and who?
No. I'm talking about the last, like finishing up on the last video that.
Oh well,
that
you know,
made.
I don't think Corey want to go outside, man. I just don't. I just think he poked his chest out, hoping that the dude would be scared, and he was scared. But then old dude called his bluff. He's like, okay, you know, he said, like, let's go outside, and then he called his bluff. He's like, okay. they basically call each other's bluff.
What happened is, I'm positive. I know you know Freaky Zeke.
Who?
Freaky Zeke.
Oh, you talking about the dude from the Dipset back in the day?
Yes. So somehow Freaky Zeke, they basically leaked. Jim Jones tweeted that Freaky Zeke was soft or something like that. So Freaky Zeke got mad and was like, he showed a clip of Cameron saying that the only real dude in Dipset is Freaky Zeke, and or the hardest dude in Dipset is Freaky Zeke. And then he posted some footage, like never before seen footage of Dame Dash calling Jim Jones out for a fight when Jim Jones didn't want to fight him.
Cameron only said that shit because that's his cousin. Is that my phone? What was that noise? Is that my phone or is it somebody else?
That's you, man.
I got money too.
I couldn't hear nothing. Y'all hear that noise or is that's just my phone?
Nah, we don't hear nothing.
Sound like a lot of static. I heard that. It sounded like a lot of static.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Maybe it's me. Let me hear refresh.
Yeah, man. I seen that video that Scholar talking about. Like, yeah, man, that nigga. I was laughing my ass off. That nigga, Jim Jones, like, yeah, fuck that nigga up, but then nobody even move. like, what kind of homies you got on the road? You can't even call no shots. That was a funny ass shit.
Who was he talking about?
Well, I guess Dame Dash came out there tripping, and they had somebody in the cut recording and shit. And Jim Jones with his homies, he talking shit. And that making a big ass scene, but Jim Jones is like, "Hey man, go fuck that nigga up." Then nobody even move and say nothing to that nigga Dame Dash. And they're like, "You gonna hit your OG?" I'm like, "Damn, nigga, you got these niggas on the payroll. You can't even call no shots. That's crazy."
That's crazy.
Them niggas didn't move, didn't circle them or nothing. I'm like, oh shit, you niggas get fired. Shit was looking weird as shit.
Where is that beef coming back? Like, why are people rehashing these old?
I guess Dame niggas don't be niggas kicking Dame while he down, but that's Dame karma because Dame brought a lot of this shit on himself. So, you know, what goes around comes around, as they say.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I do not like Dame, bro. That's another dude I don't like, bro. I gotta keep it real, man. I don't like Dame. Dame seems, I ain't gonna say seems, he's impossible to work with. He's a guy, like I said, you can look at him and tell he's just like Corey. They don't think they ever wrong in no scenario. Dane thinks he invented pause. He was like, he said something in the Charlemagne interview. He was like, I invented that. I'm like, bro, are you serious? They've been saying that since the 70s.
I don't know, bro. Dame he was a genius on a lot of stuff, but like I say, the way you treat people, you know what I mean? Them little and controlling shit. So, you know what I mean? They remember that shit. You making niggas go get cheesecake, or you slapping motherfuckers, or you saying shit to these niggas and shit. Now these niggas up, and you know, man, nobody fucking with him. So, you know, make your bed, you gotta lay in it. In my opinion.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would make people get cheesecakes for me too.
I wouldn't treat people like that.
Depends on who it is.
I'm making a nigga get a cheesecake, but I'm gonna pay him for it though.
Nah, it depends on who it is. It depends on. Like, I don't know if y'all seen I Spy with Eddie Murphy when he was the boxer, and he was like, "Man, why you keep kissing my ass, man? We've been friends about 20 years." And the dude was like, "Yeah." He was like, "No, you keep kissing my ass. That's how I am." He like, "You just got here. You keep kissing my ass."
Robinson, 48.
Kelly Robinson, baby. 58, no, baby. But yeah, with Dame Dash, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. He has an unbearable personality. Like, you can't talk to him. He knows everything. He was up there with Charlemagne at the radio. Did you see that interview?
A little bit of it. I don't really watch Breakfast Club like that.
It was the weirdest thing in the world. Deuce, he kept calling him. He kept saying he was Rainbow, right? And he was like, "What type of man talks about another man's pockets?" And then the next statement would be like, "Yo, and Jay-Z's really broke." And we're like, "Wait a minute, what?"
He's like, we don't talk about Harlem. We don't talk about other men. And then he talks about Jay-Z a few minutes later. I'm like, yo.
Charlemagne kept calling that out, like, bro, why you keep setting the rules and then breaking them like 5 minutes later? And he kept saying, "I'm talking, you interrupted me. You interrupted me." Like, that was his escape. You know what I mean? But Dame Dash, he's broke, bro. His whole argument was, "I'm not really broke." But then
I hope that's not true that they say his film company sold for $100, man.
Yep.
Yeah, some nigga that he owed.
Man,
I believe all that.
Around, man. You said $100 though?
I believe all that. You know why? Because he in that same interview he said, "Let me tell you why that's false. Everybody knows 50 Cent trolls." And then 50 Cent did come out. His proof was he ain't coming out with no Diddy documentary. The Diddy documentary just came out. Right? And Dame Dash was like, "If I am broke, it's because I take care of my children. You just spent the entire time telling us why you wasn't broke and why that's false. Only to admit you might be broke."
I don't think he's broke compared to our standards. Like, the nigga on welfare and shit. But compared to where he used to be, he probably is. He probably ain't holding like that.
Nah, I think he broke this.
I hope he, but I don't know what he's making money from today. I don't know what his income is coming in from. But I hope
you know why I think he broke? Because he filed for Chapter 11.
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
When they read the details to him on the Breakfast Club, he had like back child support. So they brought all the documents out about him selling his catalog and shit like that. Like, all that stuff was brought up, and it's like he defaulted on his debt because he couldn't pay his bills. He didn't have enough income, and then he was selling stuff for like pennies on the dollar because he was so broke.
Yeah, that's how they do it in that business world, man. Niggas, how many times?
Go ahead.
How many times did Trump go for bankruptcy?
I don't know, dude. I think he broke, man.
He just got to change his spending. He just got to change his spending habits.
That's what it is. That's literally what you call it is. All positive. what you call it? Chapter 11. You can't pay your bills because you're spending habits.
He just got to calm down, man. It's all it is, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Calm it down, but I don't understand why these guys think that they gotta maintain a lifestyle. Like, look, man, it's never gonna get to a point in my. I don't care if I got billions of dollars. I'm still gonna eat. I'm still gonna be going to the gas station and getting fried chicken. I'm never gonna get too big for that.
I know Boxer said Dave Dash net worth is $638. He just looked it up. That's crazy. If I know Boxer ain't trolling, bro, that is hilarious, bro. I hope bro. I hope that ain't true, bro.
You remember when Memphis Bleak had to file for whatever he had to file for? Cause like he got $300 to his name and shit.
$300.
You don't remember that shit? And Jay-Z had to come out there and say something like, "Oh, Bleak doing bad," and Jay-Z had to go out and drop a bag off to him.
I do remember Bleak in an interview. He said he had to borrow $200 from Jay-Z, and Jay-Z told him the money was that. I'm like, dude, you're like, yo, I'm like, Bleak, you was down that bad. You got gold albums, man. You was on a rock. You got gold chain. You had to borrow $200. Jay-Z.
It be like that, bro. Like this media shit be a fucking illusion, bro.
Yeah.
All these actors that used to be, these niggas all got jobs and shit, and all these artists, you know what I mean? These people be fucking, you know what I mean, doing shows for $500 and shit. Like, this should be an illusion. Nigga, jewelry be rented, houses be rented, cars be rented, and once that lifestyle's gone, you know, you see nigga at Whole Foods and shit.
Yo, what Rick Ross say? You broke my heart. We thought you niggas really on them cars.
Yeah, for real.
I
had this conversation. All this shit is a fucking illusion. My bad. Go ahead.
I just can't live above my means. Like, yo, do you know what one of the highlights of my week is, yo? One of the highlights of my week is going to Sam's Club and get on a cart riding around shopping. That's like one of the highlights of my week.
What yeah, you old.
I don't get joy. I don't get joy out of buying $200,000 chains and showing it off to people. That doesn't bring me any joy. I get joy out of going to Sam's Club.
Well, you never been in that position. I don't know what to say, but you never been in that position. You don't know what you'll do.
I'm definitely in that position. Trust me. Look, my wife had to talk me off a ledge because I was about to get a Porsche, but she talked me off that ledge and she's like, "Yo, you know what the maintenance is gonna be on this Porsche?" And she, I was like, you know what? And I was about to go get a 4-finger ring. It was gonna cost me, and that 4-finger ring was like $4 or $5 grand. I was gonna get the chain too and all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting too old, man. I don't need no 4-finger ring, no Dookie rope chain, man. I just sometimes I think about the stuff I'm about to buy, and I don't need that stuff. I'm in that position, but you wouldn't know that because
I get what Deuce is saying, but Deuce, that stuff only amplify what's in somebody. Like, if a person an asshole before money, it is gonna make them a bigger asshole.
It's even worse. You know what I'm saying?
If they're not responsible with money, like shit, there's some millionaires right now that's cheap. They was cheap before they got the money.
Yeah. That money
don't millionaires who wasn't cheap.
Yeah, and they were splurging before they were living check to check before they got rich. But you know what, Deuce? If I was a millionaire, bro, I would lean more towards like J. Cole or LeBron, maybe. Like I would try to make everybody eat. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's how I would flex. Everybody got their own way of flexing, but like if you could create other millionaires, I feel like that's what make you dope. Like, bro, that like how many people can say that? Not that they created wealth for themselves, because I ain't gonna say anybody could do it, but a lot of people have done it. How many people created millionaires? Remember Jay said, I done created more millionaires than the Lotto did. That ain't gonna lie, JV Cole, man. But yeah, I feel like that's what they play. Nah, he said, what'd he say? Biggs made millions. Oh man, what'd he say all positive? Beans will tell you if he wasn't in his feelings. JV is cold, bro. That dude is a cold lyricist, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, he's witty. He's definitely witty.
Yeah, he's dope, man.
But yeah, yeah, I probably do something. Long story short, if I had money like Dame Dash and them, they stupid. Like Finesse 2 times asked for it. Let me tell you how stupid this guy is. This guy screenshotted his contract with Jay Prince and them people and posted it online.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know why.
It's unprofessional.
I don't know what
This is
anybody.
the age. This is the age of transparency, bro.
Who's he being transparent with?
Everybody.
I personally don't know why anybody want to sign with Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't get it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, all pause. I get it. If people would sign with Jay Prince if they stayed and they wanted to be like just local, it's convenient. You ain't gotta do that much show. I get it. It's like easy money. You know what I mean? Like,
But you're not
He's a
gonna.
stepping stone.
You're not gonna make any money. He's not gonna pay you.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
None of these niggas make money, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's not gonna pay you.
The record labels always been making the fucking money, and really the distributor, not even a record label, the distributor makes the money.
I know. He said Blink wasn't on yet when that happened. He said people don't listen; they just make up narratives. And then I know Boxing said you're right, Slim. That's exactly what MC Hammer did. And you look how they turned out for him. Can't help everybody. Now, when I say make millionaires, I don't. What he was doing is just handing out money. I wouldn't do that. If I say make millionaires,
Hammer was not handing out. Hammer was taking care of his neighborhood.
I wouldn't do that.
That's a really I would. That was dope. But the
I'll buy back my neighborhood.
They sabotage.
I mean, I hate what happened to Hammer, man, because Hammer really had a good heart. He was trying to get people out the hood. You know what I'm saying? They called this man a sellout.
He was giving niggas jobs and shit.
Yeah, they ridiculed this man for giving people jobs and going broke doing that. And he got ridiculed for it. So that's why I always say, when you get out the hood, you stay out. You know what I'm saying? Because, I just use Hammer as an example. And I don't like what happened to him.
But that was a concentrated effort by the industry to go against Hammer, though.
Yeah.
So once he made it so big, you know what I mean, everybody started hating on him and shit. And niggas just to turn around and do the same shit he did.
Yeah.
IQ can hate on Hammer for having a Pepsi deal, but you gonna try to deal with more liquor, St. Ives and shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, what's the problem?
Well, that's how it be.
It was a bunch of jealousy. Everybody was jealous.
Yeah, they do that Corey Holcomb stuff. They hate on it because they can't do it, but then it's cool whenever they do it. Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. 50 Cent did the same thing with Ja Rule. Ja Rule always singing, and then he started singing.
He's been singing ever since. He ain't stopped yet.
So yeah, I get that, man. I get that hypocrisy. But yeah, so
50 Cent's the biggest fucking hypocrite, and he losing his street cred too. I can't wait till it's all fucking gone. He cares.
I don't think he cares. You know why I don't think he bro? 50 Cent, I don't listen, and I don't know how true it is, because like you say, they do lie. But he had did a deal in like Streetport. You familiar with that?
Nah.
Where he's trying to do like a studio like Tyler Perry?
Oh yeah.
Where he was bankrolling shit.
Yeah, so they said that studio is projected to make him a billionaire.
We'll see. Cause what has he done without the major network backing?
What you mean?
I think 50 got a good thing going, and he can go far, man. But dude, you got to expand your product, man. The same old drug dealing shows, man. You know.
Yeah, and that's the only reason they gonna promote him, to promote that shit. This ain't a fucking mystery.
And the thing
if he came with some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shit to stars, they would have laughed in his fucking face. But he comes to little drug shit, money, and
I'm tired of the drug dealers. And then you got Nas was coming out. I remember years ago, Nas got the rights to this to the movie to make a series about a chess master. I said right there, like, man, I hope not. Nas, don't even waste your time, man. Black folks, black people. I love chess. I play chess every day. I play about 30 games a day on average.
Good night, Miss T.
You know what I'm saying? But black folks is not gonna watch a series about a black chess master.
But black folks ain't the ones the money come from. White folks come with the money.
That's not true.
That's absolutely true.
No, that dollar circulate. That black dollar circulate faster than any other dollar.
Yeah,
black people
niggas not at the fucking movies. Yeah, right.
You said not at the movies?
No, not at the movies, bro.
That's not true.
These movies only cross over and white people fuck with it.
Nah,
just like music.
Sinners,
Just like music.
A lot of people love that Sinners movie. I like it.
Sinners, Black Panther.
I never seen Black Panther. I'm not in the comic book films. Never looked at it.
Yeah, Black Panther
What's
1
good,
was
KP?
what happened to Black Panther 2?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, I never seen that movie, bro. And for sentimental reasons. No, it ain't got nothing to do. I would have went to go see it, but I was sad that Chad died. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is like it shouldn't be a big regret in my life, bro. But it's just I had a learning lesson for me, bro. Before Chad passed away, like the memes was circulating, and I was like clowning on him, like, damn, what the fuck? Like, what happened to Chad, man? The whole time the dude had cancer, bro. He just wasn't telling nobody.
I thought he was doing it for a role, so I think he's doing it for some movie role. I didn't know.
I thought he was on some Sherm or something. Like I was like, bro,
because I remember what happened to JD, Jay Dilla, a producer, Detroit producer, and I remember I was seeing him in the. I remember I seen him on stage performing in a wheelchair, and I seen him in the Scratch magazine. And I remember the night he passed away. I was talking to my man. I was at the studio. I was like, "Yo, like you seen JD lately, man? The Scratch magazine, like man, he real skinny. He was on stage performing in a wheelchair." And my homeboy posted on MySpace. He like Jay Dilla passed away today. Like an hour later after I told him about it. Like, it was crazy. So you never know what a place going through. Man.
Exactly. That's why I never went to watch part 2 because I felt bad about that, and then I felt bad for his family because I found it's sad, man. Like he just started to hit he was peaking at that time. He didn't even reach his absolute prime, and it's like that cancer took a fast. You know what I mean? So I felt bad. That's why I never went to go watch it.
I think his best acting role that people didn't pay attention to, like the James Brown movie, yo.
Oh my goodness,
James Brown was one of my favorite performers ever. I've been listening to James Brown since I was 5 years old. He had been out decades before I was born. But when I saw Chadwick Boseman, I saw that first trailer. I wasn't convinced. I'm like, man, they got this dude playing James Brown. Like this dude can't act and all this stuff. When I saw the first trailer, I'm like, that's James Brown. He got it, man. Like he got it. Because I couldn't wait to see that video. And
I heard he did a good job. I'm not really a movie person.
Man. I bought that movie.
Dude, you ain't seen James Brown?
You said what?
Nah, I never seen the movie.
Damn, dude.
That was a great movie, man. He became James Brown. You forget you're looking at a movie when he's performing, and you think you're watching James Brown get caught up in the moment. Because he did his own dances, not CGI. He did the splits and everything.
You think James Brown need you?
No, I say watching movies, man. I'm traumatized by movie watching, so I really don't do it.
It's a part in there, Deuce, where I think Bootsy Collins, somebody was trying to quit on him. He like, you think James Brown need you? Let me tell you something.
That was his band, Maceo and his brother.
Yeah, he had some cold people. James Brown that's why that music was so dope.
James Brown
had a bunch of cold people in the band.
Let's get this straight. James Brown's a piece of trash, man. First of all, I love James Brown.
How can you say that? Wait a minute.
James Brown he didn't like to pay people. He didn't like to pay people, and he was always cutting his band short. And then if they would ask for money, he would fire them on the spot. Like Bootsy Collins talked about when he left them in Rome. Like they was asking him for he apparently left them in Rome. He hired a new band.
That's crazy, right? And I believe it. I believe it.
He didn't like to pay people. That was his thing.
Well, I don't know. You only can go by. I heard he was hella militant. He ain't taking no shit, but I never heard nothing about not giving people.
He was always changing his band members. He was always changing his band out, firing them, bringing them back, firing them, bringing them back. He ain't like the big look. Bootsy Collins told a story. He's like the guy sent him in there to ask. He's like James Brown sitting on a bed full of money. He was asking for a raise, and he's like James Brown. You can find online. He's like James Brown. He's like son, I know they sent you in here, but I gotta teach you a lesson that you don't do this to James Brown. It was crazy. Yeah, James Brown like that. Look, read Mike Tyson book. Mike Tyson, he was in prison. He's like James Brown visited him and had a contract for him, so when he get out, he can fight. He's like, you thought Don? He's like, I thought Don King. Like his contract was worse than Don King.
That is hilarious. But
How that nigga know? That nigga whooping.
I will say this. I will say this. James Brown was definitely on drugs a majority of his life as a superstar, and ain't no telling, man. I don't know. Like he was weird about money. Like Eddie Murphy said the first time he met him, he said, "Eddie, you think you got money, don't you?" He said, "Eddie, you ain't got $1 million, so you bury $1 million, Eddie. The Fed's gonna take it anyway." He said, "Well, what if can't the Feds take your property? But they won't know where you buried the money, Eddie." It's like, yeah, that dude was clearly high with
Hey, that's a real game though.
Man,
A
that's
lot of people back in the day used to put money in mattresses and shoe boxes and shit.
I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb to bury it though, Deuce. It'll disintegrate. You go to dig your money up and it's gone.
But James Brown had multiple private planes in the 60s. Matter of fact, he sold Otis Redding the plane that Otis Redding died in the plane. He sold Otis Redding.
Really?
Yeah. James Brown, the plane died, and James Brown sold him that one. Yeah, multiple private planes in the 60s.
Now James Brown's an air traffic controller. Come on, brother. We can't do this. We can't do this.
That's crazy, man.
No.
So,
private plane. He had private planes though. He had money. He had his own radio station. He had a radio station in the 60s.
Ain't that where he shot Say It Loud? I'm black and I'm proud. I think that's where he shot that at. In his own studio.
I don't know. I know he had a studio, but I was talking about a radio station. I'm not talking about a studio. He had a studio, obviously.
I thought that's where it was shot. I don't know. They did it in the movie. It was at a radio station I meant. And he was singing Say It Loud. And the kids were there, I'm black and I'm proud.
James had money, man. I'm telling you, I tell you, James had money. James had dope.
You know he was an asshole if you listen to the beginning of Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. He was basically saying everybody stole all his stuff. Well, everybody thinks somebody stole something from them. What's up with that?
You can find these stories talking about it on YouTube. People have done stories about it, but him and Joe Tex, they had a beef. And I have Joe Tex. I have several James Brown biographies, and I have Joe Tex biography as well. Joe Tex, you probably don't know what that is. He was an old soul singer that James Brown took a lot of stuff from Joe Tex, and they talk about the night that because James Brown took a girl from Joe Tex, and Joe Tex responded with a diss track, R&B song diss track, and they said James Brown, he showed up at a club one night. And James Brown, it was at the same club, and James Brown, he shot at him with a gun, with a shotgun. So they had their beef. I mean, all this is detailed in Joe Tex's book as well. So Joe Tex had some dope songs. Like RZA's always sampled Joe Tex. Joe Tex he had the song Tramp, and Papa was too.
So let me show this, man. We didn't got off into the James Brown. Let me get into this, man. So context all positive. Freaky Zeke, like I said, Cameron said Freaky Zeke was the hardest. Dude said that was just because I wasn't aware of that. But Freaky Zeke released the footage, if I'm not mistaken, that hit the internet. I'm like, why was they holding on to this? Like, what's crazy is everybody has hinted at the story, Dame Dash, everybody around it, surrounded, but there's video of it. Like, why would you hint at something that a video exists on?
I think the video from like 3 years ago.
But that's still crazy.
They were staying in the same apartment and shit.
But listen what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know how most people talk about like when True Life robbed Havoc and Prodigy.
Nah, he never robbed them. He beat
them up.
They went in the studio. It was their crew.
No,
yeah, you're right. Made them strip naked and everything. Now, suppose there was a video out there like that. You would think that Havoc them and the crew wouldn't even speak on it because the video existed. They spoke on this situation as if they couldn't release the video. And the people who stood something to lose shouldn't even talk about a situation or even talk about the people involved if there's a video that could embarrass them. That's how I look at it.
That was Prodigy's fault, though, in that whole beef with True Life. That Prodigy could have rectified the situation. That was
he could have.
Nah, that was Jay-Z's fault. Jay-Z bitch ass sitting them niggas at.
No, that's not what happened. No, what happened was they paid Prodigy for a verse, and Prodigy gave him a verse he had already used before.
No, that's not all positive. You got it right, but a little bit. So
Yeah.
Prodigy he didn't use it until Any Given Sunday came out, so he put it on the Any Given Sunday track because it's a bigger,
but he
it's
had
a bigger
already paid him,
movie,
but they had already paid him for that verse, and he had used it somewhere else.
and he didn't give him the money back or anything. Yeah, he wrong. He was wrong on that.
Yeah, he's wrong on it. You can't do that.
Man, rappers do that shit all the time. Double use verses.
You can't. Not only in freestyle, but you can't. If someone pay you for a verse, you can't charge nobody $15K, and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna
give him some recycled bars.
You can't do that. You gotta give me something new, man.
Man, niggas do that shit all the time, bro.
That ain't fair. And that's why he got beat up.
Nah, Jay-Z sent them niggas at that nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, Jay-Z ain't sent nobody. I've heard stories from both sides. I ain't never heard Jay-Z mention once.
Jay-Z was scared of hell of the Mobb Deep niggas.
Jay-Z and Mobb Deep stuff was over by then. You know what I'm saying? They stuff only lasted.
No, man, that shit was never over, bro.
It was over because even Prodigy, like, he recorded verses. They just got released. He was big. He was shouting out Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He was
that's some Hollywood shit. That's some Hollywood propaganda shit.
He didn't even write about Jay-Z in his book like that.
I mean, that was like
so they're trying to keep that shit on the low, bro. Like, but them niggas really had beef out there in New York. Everything got to be reported.
After like 2 years, man, that was over. Jay-Z, they never said anything.
Hell no.
It was over.
That nigga probably wanted to kill that nigga for what he did at Summer Jam. I'm telling you what I know.
But that was 2001. But after the Infamy album, they didn't say anything. The Infamy album, like every other verse, Prodigy was spitting about Jay-Z. But after that, he never said anything else about Jay-Z. They just let it go.
Yeah, publicly.
Yeah.
Was Jay-Z ever around? Was Jay-Z ever around that nigga? Hell,
who was in Mobb Deep that was scary? Mobb Deep, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, them niggas they roll with was the infamous mob. Them niggas was the niggas putting in work.
Well, Jay-Z was scared of E-Money bags when he called into that radio.
E-Money bags was
the niggas they was fucking with. Them niggas on New York.
I can understand that why he was scared of E-Money bag. Definitely bust his guns. You know what I'm saying?
That New York shit, that shit's hella small. Like, them niggas all know each other, like, for real. Like, niggas be like, I went to school with this nigga. That's how they got the shit on Prodigy. Niggas be knowing each other, like, from back in the day type shit. Like, niggas know each other out there in New York.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The way Prodigy died was crazy.
Yeah. It didn't make sense.
Choking on the egg.
Some sabotage shit.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy choking on the egg. How you choking? What you trying to do? Swallow the boiled egg whole?
Nah, he was sick, bro.
Sickle cell. Nah, he had sickle cell, but that is, I thought his cause of death was he choked.
That's what I heard. He choked on the egg.
That nigga was fucked up, homie.
I don't know, bro. What I heard. Let me play this.
Go ahead, my bad.
Let's play this. I want to get through at least half of it. Let's go.
They do. That's right. They're the gang bangers, nigga. No, you soft, gang. You soft, nigga. You soft, nigga. You soft, nigga. This ain't 1989. You get the film. You ain't never fuck me up. Don't fuck nobody.
So that's Cameron talking, and not Cameron, Jim Jones talking. That's Dame walking around the car. So he telling them himself. So allegedly in this video, that's what's saying that like he showed up for a fade, and Jim kept trying to get the white ends to punch him, freaking Tiki to punch him. They was like, nah, we ain't punching this Dame. Like you gotta put your Alonzo, you gotta put your own work in around here.
Oh my God, that's funny, man.
Move, Chrissy.
Move, Chrissy.
Come on, y'all. Baby, please, you can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
That's why Jim Jones out there acting like a 10-year citizen. He ain't got Chrissy gave him balance.
When was this though? When did this happen?
I have no idea.
So you telling me this happened like 4 or 5 years ago, and they held on to the footage that long?
That's what I was getting at. Like, damn, they held the footage this long, and then they talked about it. Why would you talk about it? Wouldn't that make a person want to drop it and resurface it? You talking about it? I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah, man. I don't. First of all, you're committing a crime. You're making threats to someone and telling someone, basically putting a hit on someone on camera, and then you're posting that video. So you're committing a crime. One, and Jim Jones probably got felonies. So I'm just not understanding the intellect of some people to do stuff like that. But go ahead.
You talking about the same Jim Jones that was on the phone saying Tekashi need to get super violated with Bell Matrix? He's obviously a dummy.
Yeah, he ain't the smartest guy, man.
You can't. No.
You never sit me down tonight.
Come on, guys, please. Let's just chalk this off as a fucked up day.
Ain't no fucked up down. Yeah, he came down at his house to try to disrespect me, and now he got to eat that when he's not.
Yo, the Chrissy got a BBL.
I have no idea. I've never even seen her body.
I used to think she was natural, but I mean, I don't know if you can see from the side. I'll pause it, but she kind of look like the legs like don't match.
Man, I can't even see that with my glasses. Man. Hold on. Okay, I see it. Oh yeah, that definitely BBL. Ain't no doubt about it.
I used to think Chrissy was natural.
Man, you gonna remember this shit when you're young. I bet you do. Fuck about it. Your friends are shaming you right now. Your friends are shaming you right now.
No, they're not.
They telling you to go swing on your old shit.
These niggas don't care about you at all,
They care about the way you act.
Trust me, they don't care about you, nigga. They care about what I do, nigga. Remember that, nigga.
Oh, pause. You sure that's a BBL?
It looked like it to me, man. Like I said,
The reason why I asked is because she was dating Alpo and all the rappers back in the day. She ain't get that with no flat back. She ain't get with the rappers with a flat back.
She probably had a little something, but when you see these women, they look like they're wearing a pamper with some skinny legs. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't that natural about that.
If you're not doing that, let's not do it. If you're doing it, let's get it over. I ain't got all day.
Exactly. We're not.
Let me do what I need to do.
We're not doing it.
I ain't got all day for this. I'm gonna take a beat, then let me take it. I'm gonna look good while I can. Let's go. Let's go.
That's how you know he never been in a fight before. If I'm gonna take a beating, I'm gonna look good. Let's go. What? Who talk like that? If I'm gonna take a beating, it's gonna look good. No, that's how you know you never took no punch before.
I'm ready. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere till y'all know. Get off my block then. You can't do nothing. Get off my block then. I can do.
Then James turned gangster. We talked about Corey. Get off my block then. In my block. What?
You can't do nothing with these niggas.
And then he started deflecting. He basically told Jim. He basically told Dame Dash, "You can't do nothing with these niggas, bro. Why you? He challenging you? I don't know. And this is what I don't like about Jim Jones. Jim Jones believes he's really a serious guy, right? Like I was listening to Cam talk about why he's beefing with Jim Jones, and he basically said that Jim Jones had some beef with somebody and he didn't know about it, and like he was talking to him, and Jim Jones told him it ain't safe out there for him or something like that. He said he thought it was really funny. This is the interview he talking about, you know, Freaky Zeke and people like that. But I think Jim Jones is hilarious. Like he surrounds himself with street dudes and for situations like this, and then he starts to believe he's the street dude. It's like, no, bro, you're the guy that's getting extorted by the street dude. You're not the street dude. Like we get it. Mel Matrix was an official dude. What's his name? Jojo Capone was an official dude. Even Jojo Capone ended up robbing Jim Jones. That's the craziest thing in the world. It's like, bro, first off, like I always tell y'all, man, why in the hell would you get money and try to go to the streets? It's the stupidest thing in the world. Those people are not gonna appreciate the opportunity that you give them if you didn't come up with them. They see what you're doing. They see that, oh, this guy's a square. He trying to use me. He want to use me for the respect that I get. Well, I'm gonna use him back. So they end up extorting them. And it's like you're not a street dude. So they like you're soft to them. It's like the lamb going and try to drink at the same water hole as the wolf. Like, it don't make any sense. But he ended up robbing Jim Jones for his ring, and he was like, "Thank Jim Jones." You know what I mean? I would have never been able to get this without you. Like Jojo Capone was doing a lot of capping, still stayed in New York. Nothing ever happened to Jojo Capone. He's not even from New York. So it's just like, yeah, Jim Jones got to stop with this. When GJ Academic said senior citizens, he hit on the head with that one. That's they act like grown kids. Like And Jim Jones is the most childish out of all of them. Like the fact that he's trying to Dame Dash, probably 5'4", 5'6", maybe. He's not a tall dude. Like, bro, just box him or just tell him going about his business. Like the fact you got Dame Dash out there calling you out for a fight, telling you this block, and you're supposed to be, you're paying for the gangster protection. And you got a CEO, a former CEO, potential drug addict telling you that's his block. I don't know, just not a good look. It's not a good look. Y'all got quiet. Y'all still there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here, bro. You going through your little diatribe. Like, I ain't trying to step on your wisdom, brother.
No, you can disagree with me. That's just my opinion about it. Don't mean it's right.
No, I don't know. These niggas over here in a high-rise apartment talking about get off my block. I don't know how that's popping, but
that's the craziest thing in the world, bro.
No,
but
the craziest thing is the dude that go to the block every day had to sit there and watch this argument and hear Dame Dash say this is my block.
These niggas out here making a scene, the police coming and shit. And like I say, the funniest part to me was when Jim Jones told his homies to go get him. Them niggas didn't even do nothing. I started rolling.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's because they respect him, bro. It would be like they ain't family, but they kind of is family. And he telling them go. Man, bro, they don't want to mess him up, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That's why you was like, how you gonna knock your OG out? All these niggas stupid.
That's crazy, bro. When I seen it, bro, I was cringing. Like, bro, this is crazy, bro. I can't believe it. Like, bro, what would you have gotten out of beating up Jim Jones, bro?
That was some wild shit. So you gonna knock your OG out? You gonna do this? You gonna do that? I'm dying.
And then another thing, True Life done beef with Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones has been scuffed up a couple of times.
And nothing happened to him. Gangsta Lou everybody beef with Jim Jones. This is what Cameron was saying, and I 100% agree with this, bro. Cameron not no street dude, bro. He's from there, but he's not a street dude. He's a hustler, bro. But Cameron was basically saying everybody that you beef with, you cool with, but you try to like make an example out of me, like. And I 100% agree with that, bro. Like, get cool with Cam. You actually ate with Cam. The other dudes try to stop you from eating and wanted to end you, wanted to remove you from the planet, and you cool with them. But with Cam, who you done ate with, broke bread with, you don't want to make up with that guy? All right. All right. That's crazy.
I think they're cousins too, to tell you the truth.
Cam and Jim?
Yeah, Cam and Jim. I think they're cousins too. If not, they grew up in the sandbox together. So some went awry. But Cameron did a lot of big shit to them niggas too. So you know what I mean? You can't feel a certain way about niggas that did you wrong. A nigga you grew up with, it's like Jim Jones, they got baby pictures together, him and Cameron.
I know that.
So
he told the story. Cameron told a story about how Jim. He basically said Jim Jones came to him like begging to be down.
I don't think Jim Jones was rapping on that first Dipset album, was he?
Jim Jones used to be in all Cameron's videos like before the Dipset shit.
That's what he was saying. He said he said Jim. I think Jim might have had the studio and they all wanted to be there. I can't remember, bro. It's been too wild. It's
Cameron do a lot of capping too, so you can't really just take all that shit to 100%.
Wait, hold up, but when Cameron and Mace tell stories, bro, like when they told that story about getting robbed for the jury, it kind of was like down to the T.
Yeah. Then there's video footage of it.
Yeah,
it was kind of down to the T. Yes, video footage of it. You never seen it, Deuce?
Yeah, I seen that shit. And then got rolled up. I seen a bunch
I
of shit.
I don't think anybody lies more than Fat Joe though.
Cap Joe, they call him.
AP, all positive. KP said he just sent you a ad on a chess game. He said he gonna play $100 a game. But nah, yeah, Cap Joe, that's hilarious. You got me saying that.
Oh, that's you. I didn't know. I didn't know it was you that challenged me. Like I saw somebody said somebody wants to play chess. I didn't know who that was. I'm like, yo.
Only because nobody would challenge him on what he was saying. So I'm like, he must be telling the truth. But now that he got his radio show, everybody challenge what he's saying.
Yeah, he be on the fringes and shit. Like he be like Wikipedia, like my cousin. And nigga be Wikipedia, it don't be right. It be somewhere near right, but
Yeah,
it ain't
Rob.
all the way right.
You same area, same characters with a little bit of spin to it.
Yeah.
Like when he was like, I told Young Buck, come down here. Let's get it. We two-pieced them. Everybody got punches. I'm like, it's believable. He was like, even the DJ. I'm like, why this dude lying, bro?
I don't
The
believe
DJ.
it. I ain't no Young Buck fan, but we know Young Buck stabbed a dude with a fork on a live event. So I seriously doubt Fat Joe just punched this guy with no repercussions.
I can't even. How does that even happen? Somebody stick their head over the barrier, and everybody, including your DJ, just start welling off on him. What is he doing while y'all punching him? Just standing there?
Don't hit me.
That's correct. I'm like, yeah, Fat Joe lying, bro. He lying.
Fat Joe
He
lying.
lying about a bunch of shit. He be twisting shit. Well, you know the Democrats like to conflate shit and rewrite history. So yeah.
Fat Joe a Democrat.
You didn't see him out there for Scammler?
I don't know. I think he just didn't mess with Trump, but I'm pretty sure he done endorsed a Republican before.
Hell motherfucking nah.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Hell no. Nigga endorse whoever pay him. It's always Democrats. Democrats always try to get some kind of paid shield to represent a segment of people.
They all paying.
I was just about to say, what? Well, Nicki Minaj just got paid.
But they know Nicki Minaj don't represent nobody.
What?
She got a whole movement called Barbs.
Nicki
Man,
out of her hand.
You talking about a bunch of transgender men? Yeah, right.
Bro, then there's females, bro.
No, bro. Nicki Minaj did not
bro,
have
what
a
the?
big
That man
female.
you think they all trans?
Yes,
That's
bro.
crazy. No, bro.
Yes, Nicki Minaj fan base is all like gay men, bro.
No, bro. What are you talking about?
85% gay men, bro.
Man.
Nah, they've been maybe when she first came out, the only ones holding on to her now are the gay men.
Well, I personally never heard a Nicki Minaj album, and I'm proud to say that. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I just was never interested in it.
When she first came on, she was spitting. When she was with Safari was coaching her right. When she first came on, she had some cool shit in her first
You remember
album.
when Safari started freestyling for Charlamagne? He was like, nah, that ain't it.
Nah, it's different, bro. You can teach a nigga how to do some shit. How what's the Quentin Miller nigga name? You know what I mean? You can take this nigga Flair and turn it up. How Michael Jackson was doing Rod Temperton and shit. You know what I mean? Like certain niggas can add to the talent that's already there. That's why they get all these writers.
I be clowning on Nicki Minaj saying her bars don't sound the same since Safari left, but bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just be clowning. I be half serious. I don't think Safari is out there writing nobody raps, bro.
No, I don't think he was writing her raps. I think he was showing her how to write, how to pen her and shit. You know what
I don't believe that either, bro.
I believe that. Certain way to say shit, certain way to feel shit. There's certain ways. There's certain ways people can tell you how to do shit.
Let's see. That dude was talking about oxygen and breathe it in, and I'm like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, man, look at like people like, well, it's plenty of.
Regina said it's mostly women, dude. She said it's mostly women inside of that movement. Told you, bro.
All right.
What you always tell me, dude, you're not initiated.
I am initiated, bro. I see this shit on Twitter. Everybody that motherfucking gay. But you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and discredit or dismiss the sister's point of view. But from where I sit in the layman's terms and things, there's certain things that's going on. It's all gay men, bro. Big ass, big niggas too. Like so deepest alignment looking ass niggas. Like this shit is crazy.
Let's listen to this cold bars.
Come on, man.
These some cold bars right here.
sitting up on my pedestal. No matter how you see it, I'm the pinnacle. It's pitiful. You an imbecile. If you try to make it physical, you end up critical. Think it's subliminal, nigga. You not no criminal. Stereotypical. Don't see me, I'm invisible. Okay, I'm switching up the pattern. Stamina spasm. Combative, I'm a really flattened. Violent assassin. Got God on my side. Christ with a passion. A bunch of mad ex-bitches. Fatal attraction. Feeding y'all bullshit. That's a distraction. Rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in. Need my money up front. Don't deal with a back end. Your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen, man. Fur Coat, Volume 1, November 20th. Charlamagne.
No.
That was hilarious.
If Nicki,
Yo, if you
if Nicki
listen to the
spit that
words,
shit, niggas would
I'm
have.
not gonna.
weren't
If
that
Nicki
bad.
would've
It's just how the way he spit it.
I think,
spit it
yeah, I
like
think
her.
Nicki would have said that. Does sound like something Nicki would say.
Yeah,
I'm breathing
he
it
spit
back.
it like her.
Yeah, yeah, I
Well,
can
the
see
words
that.
weren't that bad. It's just the way he was saying.
Yeah, he had some double entendres and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Man, it wasn't no
syllables.
double. That was Barney was on ABC. Count to 1, 2, 3, bro. That was the most, bro. That's like freestyles. We would do like just freestyling it while we playing Madden, like we
Like
was younger.
if that girl said them rhymes, niggas be over here screwing their face up and gasping
Yep.
for air and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, they
that
do.
was trash.
I didn't think it was all that trash.
That
Put
was
the other
trash.
nigga on. Some headphones.
Who is that?
What's that nigga with Big Bill?
Oh,
Big Bill
you talking about O'Belly? Nigga, nigga, nigga. He couldn't think of that. He had fell off, but he didn't want to let it go.
Headphones. Go. Peace my Johnny was saying some stupid ass shit. Like, this nigga crazy.
Let me see if I can find it. You know what they titled it on YouTube? The greatest freestyle in history. That's crazy, bro. Nigga. Nigga. Bro, you know, bro, he was just robbing nigga with nigga at that point.
Yeah, this nigga was stupid. That nigga fell all the way off. Like, nigga,
Somebody told designer.
freestyle on.
I ride around with long gats and clips. I chop, pop a bitch your crib. I got him, spot him, red dot him, hot him, on him. Fuck it, let's have a party. Bad and pop mollies. I don't pop mollies, niggas. I pop hollows. Pussy nigga. I don't. I got gold chain, gold on my wrist. Aim. If you ain't getting money, boy, you lame.
They supposed for that. That shit was weak. Yeah,
Don't put that Drake one on. Yo, New York, bring it back. Yo, New York City. Yo.
I ain't heard that one.
The one with him and Funk Flex. And that nigga.
When he was on the phone?
Shit. Yeah. Yo, New York.
Bro, I thought that was hold on. Let's see if we talk about the
Tim
same.
Westwood. No, that was Tim Westwood. He was at Tim Westwood when he had the phone.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that one was hard.
Hell no. The one that nigga dropped.
Where he wrote from the phone.
Yeah, I think that was Funk Flex.
Let me see. Nah, it was Tim Westwood.
That was Tim Westwood. That was in
He
the
kept rapping about New York. That was Funk Flex, bro.
Nah, let's see.
I think that's why he mad at Flex, because Flex sabotaged that. They gave him a whack ass beat.
No, I tell you, the worst one was Designer. Designer on Funk Flex was terrible.
Is it? You want to bomb it? Yes. I need quiet in the room. Let's touch the city. Let's touch the city. All right. I say, who else really trying to mess with Hollywood Cole? I'm with Marley G though.
Bro, that's written, bro. He said that.
Treating Birmingham just like my Hollywood shows. I'm trying to tell you something that you probably should know. This that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood.
Yeah, it might be Flex. I think I do remember Bombs.
Yeah, it was Flex, bro. It wasn't this one. And this one was whack.
You sure? I thought it was Tim Westwood when he had the phone. I always thought.
It's probably, he always got a phone in all of them. What the fuck?
Man,
That's proof he ain't got ghostwriters, but haters won't acknowledge that.
Yeah, right. That means that's why that shit on the phone. Somebody that wrote that. Somebody.
Yeah, what was he saying? What was he saying? What was he saying in the freestyle, Deuce?
I just remember
It was
yo, New York, let's go. He kept rewinding like New York City. He was saying some shit.
It was Hot 97.
Whoever Funk Flex was on. I don't know what Funk Flex is on.
I don't think Flex worked for Hot 97, but it say Hot 97 Flex freestyle.
Yeah, it was Funk Flex, bro. He kept dropping the bombs and he was fucking him up. He put a whack ass beat on or some shit.
Heavy.
Yeah, that's it. This it.
Okay,
Why this shit won't get off the screen?
The movie.
Yeah.
In HD.
Yeah. Young. What up?
1080p is the film. Available on DVD Monday.
Yeah.
Drake, what's good, my brother?
I'm here, man. I'm ready. I remember listening the last time I listened to one of these Flex. You know, the boy said something. He said, Flex, let me touch the city, let him know where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Can I do that?
You want to do that?
Can I do that?
Hold up. Turn this mic up a little bit.
Can I do that?
Turn this mic up.
Can I do that?
Okay, tell me. Yeah.
New York, New Jersey. I'm here. Toronto, Canada. I'm in here.
Oh.
All the way from.
All the way?
Degrassi. All the way from.
Let me situate this.
Yeah. All the way from it.
Right there, I would have stopped. I'd be like, hey, somebody killing my vibe. You got to get out. You got to get out right now.
For real. He like, I don't need no ad-libs, nigga. I'm trying to pump it up.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
He throwing me off.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know,
Don't look like that.
yeah. Young, I got you. Look, I say, young money to the young boy dying out. You hear me crying out?
You sure you ain't see no edited version, Deuce?
Nah, bro, watch.
You see me riding out, and if your man get the stunting, we'll buy him out. Cause we be living with these other rappers lying about. Drizzy Drake, what? Funk Flex, Hot 97, I'm so far gone. Yeah, I'm just getting started, here we go. Look, feeling good, feeling great, how you though? Bet you hear my name every single place that you go. Sipping on pink shit, but nah, it ain't nouveau. Slow the F down for your asses on Pluto. Yeah, tell me what it do. I belong to the youngest Grammy-nominated crew. My city love me, but I got Toronto haters too that sit around and talk about what they'd have done if they review. Yeah, but no, I ball without a sphere in sight. Club owners give me reasons to appear at night. And just know.
Yo, this hard, Deuce. What the hell are you talking about?
Crazy as hell.
This hard, bro. Got Toronto haters talking about what they would do. That was hard to beat.
Nah, bro.
That I be in the mirror like, are you listening? I hope you hear it right. Yeah, I'm in the Aston doing donuts. I will kill the game and never send it my condolence. Taught to never love a chick and only love the moments. New York City, I could tell the people want it. You got for me, Flex?
You said you're in the Aston Martin. You said you're in the Aston Martin doing donuts.
Yeah, I said that. And I'm gonna never send my condolence when
Yeah, I said that.
I kill it.
Exactly. You know what it is? It's Hot 97 is the station. Funkmaster Flex, I run the city. My man Drake is in the building.
I'm in here.
We shut it down.
Give me some for the city.
If you just stepped into New York, if this is your first time in New York, you tuned into the Kingpin.
Yes.
Hot 97. Should I give you something else? Throw something else
Please, give me something else. Come on, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, dude, you done saw an edited version, bro. Drake was spitting fire, bro.
No, he was not spitting fire.
That was fine, bro. That was fine, bro.
My bad, bro. I don't see it, but you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Regina said the only thing that Safari helped Nicki with was fashion. That's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. So I did hear Nicki behind the bars. The whole time he was spitting, I was like, yeah, Nicki, she was writing for Nicki. Her bars didn't change since he left.
Shit, she got somebody else writing her bars now, so.
Yeah, they said he blew up with DJ's crew and Texas stuff.
Nah, man, but before I get off, bro, I gotta go to bed. I've been up all day. I wanted to get at AP. I was thinking about you earlier, and I seen Wemby go down again because the nigga squeezed his leg. I'm like, bruh, this nigga gotta be the softest nigga on the face of the fucking earth, bruh. I can't believe people suck this
We
nigga
good,
up.
man. We number 4. We number 4 in the East, in the West, man. We good.
Not
Man
because
got his team number 4 in the West, and you talking about how much he said. That's crazy, bro.
he not because how many games he done missed already? About 10, 15?
Big men always miss games. What you talking about?
He definitely ain't winning no awards. He right. He out of. He ain't win no awards. He done.
And this nigga got this nigga playing 16 minutes a game, scoring 25.
Nah, he played a little bit more than that.
Oh, my bad, 18.
Hey, he's
excuse
in the parlays for me, though. He's in the parlays for me. That's all I want. I'm mad about, man.
And this nigga act like this nigga the best nigga, bro. This nigga stay getting dunked on.
Dude, why you hating, bro? You know what, dude? All your hate, you can that you using right now, cloud your judgment because you can't even see that the Cowboys Texas team ain't going to the Super Bowl, but the Texans might. Texans might win a. You need to jump on the bandwagon.
That's not me, bro.
We got it.
You dance with who you came with, and that's how I am, bro. We don't
Cowboys
switch up.
Dance though, they can't dance.
We've been dancing. We've been down the last couple of years, but you know,
somebody backstage.
We'll turn it up again.
Oh, that's
right,
me.
my nigga KP.
That's me.
But that nigga Wemby, bro, nigga suck this nigga up like he gonna be the next coming, bro. He might not even make it another 2 years. The way shit look, this nigga get bone bruises, contusions and shit every time. And why is he fucking around always outside, bro? Why is he always outside?
You see what Regina said? All 7-foot dudes is. Shaq used to sit out games because of a toe, bro.
Yeah, Shaq set out games because he wanted to. Shaq come out there and still get 25 and 12 on 4 toes.
Bro, he ain't outscoring this guy. That we
yes,
might
he does, man. The Wemby is not killing like that,
bro.
Bro,
You crazy? That dude's 7 foot and can shoot a 3-pointer. They're not even in the same strategy.
He's not good at it.
Yeah, she's averaging over 20 and 10, so he's doing is what he wants.
He's not good, bro. He's averaging that shit just off of like.
I can't say he's not good. That's crazy. The average 20 points in the NBA says somebody's not good as a stretch.
Bro, that's because he get 20 points ain't that much, bro. That's 10 points a half.
Bro, ain't that much? Then why ain't everybody doing it?
most players do. Most
that's
players
crazy.
average 25 and up.
You know what's crazy? You like Ginobili, and Ginobili will have like 7 points in some games, bro.
Yeah,
Ginobili's average. I don't even think his average is 20.
He probably get about 5 steals and a couple of blocks and some game changing charges and shit. Like
Wemby's leading the league in blocks. You talking about game changing blocks,
bruh? That shit's all fluff, bro. And Wemby want to learn how to play. He gotta watch.
Look, I agree that he's not the greatest player, but how is blocks fluff?
Because he only blocking shit because he's 7 foot 7. What is he 7'7"?
Dude, everybody that's over 7 foot wasn't leading the league in blocks.
Bro, he's 7'7" though. You don't have to jump the block, niggas.
He's like 7'5". They not 7.
Bro, they added some inches to that nigga.
No,
I seen this shit.
7'7", man. No, stop.
That man won't even get a man his height. That's crazy work.
They added inches to him, bro. I seen it. They did the whole new thing this year. Man, you can look it up.
A man's averaging about 24 or 25 and 10 rebounds a game. I don't know.
And that's just off of like fluff. Imagine if he shot the ball 25. Imagine if he shot the ball 25, 30 times a game.
If he shot 25,
which he should be,
he'd be averaging 30.
He'd be averaging like 50 if he's a good player.
Well, nobody's averaged 50 since 1962.
I know, but nobody's been 7'7".
I mean, so that means there's not been any good players in the NBA. Nobody's averaged 50.
No, bro. His size, he's towering over everybody, bro.
Rob Sampson,
he won't even go. He won't even go inside the paint.
Rob Sampson was not averaging 30 a game.
He need to watch. He needs to watch Audrey Cooks. I think if you study Audrey Cooks, he'll learn how to play. He'll be a dominant game.
Dude, listen. Now I like Audrey you talking about, but man, she's gonna struggle when she have to guard other players. So that's the only problem. She can score, but she ain't gonna stop nobody.
But ain't nobody gonna stop her. So it's gonna be fair trade.
Well, that's the thing about Wemby. He's actually when he's on the floor, our defense is at the best. He was on
rim protection because the nigga ain't got to jump the block, bro. But he gets cooked too.
He got to jump the block, man. That's the whole point. Rim protection.
But he ain't got to jump, bro. I've seen Wimby get dunked on plenty of times.
Yeah, everybody, if you playing defense, you get dunked on. There's not one shot blocker, the great shot blocker who hasn't been dunked on.
Yeah, you get dunked on, but he's average get dunked on.
Nah, he don't get dunked on that much.
Bro, niggas be yamming on that nigga, bro. I remember niggas yelling at that nigga in preseason.
No,
I still get dunked on by a white boy. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, like that dunking on him every game. That does not happen. It does not.
Shit, he don't play every game. If he played more, he probably would get dunked on every game.
Well, he played like the last. He was out for like a few games, but yeah, he's been back.
He's gonna be out again.
He's still eligible for awards, but if you miss 17 games, you can't be eligible for awards. That's the
he already there, ain't he? And he like 12, 13. Ain't like at 12, 13. He finna miss more.
It's about 12.
He finna miss more after this week.
I don't care if he misses more. As long as he's back for the playoffs, that's all. Long as he's healthy for the playoffs, I don't care if he misses the rest of the season. That's all I'm concerned with. He's gonna pull a Kawhi. Pull a Kawhi. Sit out and have the season, and then come back for the playoffs.
Nah, he won't be effective.
I know you ain't talking about anybody missing games. Man, Kawhi has missed about 200 games the past few years.
Kawhi be injured though. Torn ACL. Torn ACL. His nigga not going for no damn vaccine injury and shit.
Yeah, but Kawhi only tore his ACL. He only tore his ACL once. He tore his ACL in the playoffs.
Twice.
Utah. No, once. The other time was like little nagging it. He only tore it once. But
twice.
When he tear it the second time?
It swelled up in 23. No, 20.
That's not a tear.
23
of the previous tear, but it's not a tear.
No, it was a tear, bro. The 23 where he was cooking KD ass.
I ain't heard about that. I just heard it was like a little nagging injury.
Against Phoenix, when he was out there ripping KD and dunking on him, and then the next day, Kawhi got a torn ACL. That was 23. He tore it in 21. He tore it in 23. 24. It swelled up on him. Like this nigga really injured.
I know Kawhi has been robbing. He has been robbing the Clippers, and I like Kawhi too. I ain't got no bad animosity.
No, he hasn't. He's been hurt. He ain't been sitting out games.
That man making like $40 million a year to sit on a bench. You don't think
because he's hurt?
And you don't think robbing a team?
No, he's hurt. And like he's like Wemby. Oh yeah, I got an elbow bruise.
Okay, so who's played more games the last few years? Kawhi or Wemby?
I don't know. Probably the same.
You know.
Because 24, he played the whole season. Kawhi played the whole season, all pro, and then he got hurt a week before the playoffs start. Last year, he missed half the season. I mean, the first half of the season, he played the rest of the season.
Look, I love Kawhi, man, but he's
hurt. Well, he was the Western Conference Player of the Month. He's the Western Conference Player of the Month.
I know he's been killing. He's been killing this year, though.
He's been killing. He be killing every year, bro. Last year we went 18-3 with Kawhi. The year before that, he had 25, 7, and 6 on 60, 40, 90 shooting splits. Come on, bro.
We don't get it together, man. Like I said, we going to the playoffs this year.
You better keep developing Castle.
No, I like
why
Castle.
Why you don't use all this focus for the Clippers?
Castle.
I didn't come to talk about the Clippers. I can talk about the Clippers all night.
And
what you talking about?
Fox is
just suck, though. Why you don't focus on them sucking?
Nah, we had a Kawhi missed about 10 games and we had a stretch, but bro, we 10 and 12. We 10 out of 12 our last 12 games, bro. We coming back up. We can get to that 6 seed. We be all right. We'll love to see San Antonio in the first round. we'll love to see them in the first round.
Y'all don't want it with the
Who in the first round?
The Clippers in San Antonio.
Man, you wouldn't. Stop.
Yes, we wouldn't, bro. Y'all don't have a player on y'all team.
I'm gonna troll you so much. You're gonna go into hiding, man. After we beat
I ain't.
Down,
I would love to see that. I would love to see the Lakers in the first round or Spurs.
Now, you much rather see the Lakers. You don't want to see.
No, I won't. I want to see the Spurs. That's an easy walk.
Man, stop it.
Spurs will be one and done.
We too deep for the Clippers, man. Stop it.
Yeah, right.
We don't beat
Who told you
OKC.
that?
We beat OKC 3 times this season. We don't beat the Lakers twice. We don't beat Denver. We don't beat all the top teams.
You heard what he said. You heard what Shay said today. Well, this ain't our Super Bowl. Those are y'all Super Bowls.
Look, man. Look, we got them. Look, you know, and Vassell out too. So we ain't got all our players back. Vassell is out, but like we match up well with OKC.
Yeah, that's the only team y'all do match up well with because what you call it, Wemby got a beef with Chet. If Wemby play like that against everybody, I respect him, but he got something for Chet.
Man is averaging like 24, 25 a game. You act like he obviously he's playing like that against everybody.
No, he's not, bro. It's not the ferociousness. I seen Anthony Edwards cooking that nigga the other night.
How much is Wemby averaging a game? You tell me. How much is he averaging a game?
What did it say, like 22, 26? Something like that?
Nah, it ain't no 22. It's 24, 25. And if the league leading in scoring is Shea at 33, and he's 33, that means he's like 9 points under that. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're telling me someone averaging 24, 25 points a game is not doing good. That's what you're saying.
And playing 20 minutes.
That's actually even better. You making him look even better. If he's on minutes restriction and averaging 24 a game, that's better than someone playing 30 minutes a game. When you say,
I don't think so because it leaves a desire for more.
God. Okay. Check this out. If someone's playing 20 minutes a game and averaging 24 points, and someone's playing 30 minutes a game and averaging 24 points, which one do you think is doing more?
Bro, so it leaves your hunger for more. Like, why is he playing 40 minutes a game? 38. Imagine what he'd be scoring
than the other guys. If he's only doing that on minute, if he's doing the same thing they're doing, but he's on minutes restriction, that means his per 48 is higher.
Is he? So imagine he played 48 minutes a game.
Nobody
or at least 40. James Harden played 40. At 40, you get 37.
James Harden,
right. James Harden does play defense.
James Harden does not play defense.
James Harden does play defense.
James Harden had a Foot Locker commercial where he joked about not playing defense.
No, he was going along with Joe. James Harden does play defense. That's a media narrative.
No better than that, man.
James Harden, that's a media narrative. Fluka don't play defense. James Harden has never looked like Fluka on defense. That's what no defense looked like.
He had a Foot Locker commercial where he joked about not playing defense.
Yeah, a joke. Yeah, it wasn't nothing he was standing on the mountain proud of. It was a joke. Defense. He's being facetious. You remember Grant Hill saying, or Kobe Bryant trying to dunk the ball, said Kobe Bryant drink Sprite and getting hung on the rim? Yeah, that's being facetious. They're joking. Bro, James Harden plays defense. That's a media narrative, bro.
You don't media narrative.
You look at Fluka. That's not playing defense.
Fluka does not play defense.
James Harden has never looked like that.
You're not gonna pull me into a debate talking about Luka playing defense. I know Luka don't play no defense.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that's what it looks like.
So that's irrelevant to the conversation. We know.
No,
that.
It's not. I'm giving you a precedent. I'm giving you a precedent of what not playing defense look like. James Harden has never looked like that. Never looked like that.
So if I put together a highlight reel of James Harden not playing defense, like him just not even trying.
And I could put a highlight together of him playing defense, especially for us.
Would you show up?
Yes. And I could put a highlight together of him playing defense. Would you show up?
No, he's been in the league like 15 years. I hope you can put together a highlight of him attempting to play defense.
Yeah,
I hope so.
They say LeBron don't play defense. They say Steph Curry don't play defense.
Luka playing defense.
No, you can't. No, the fuck you can't. No, you can't.
Look, I can put together a reel of in 7 years. I can put together a reel of Luka playing defense.
Ripping niggas and stripping people. No way.
I can grab at least 10 highlights of him playing defense in 7 years.
I refuse to believe it.
I can grab at least 10 highlights. Just like when Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia. I could put together a highlight reel to make Mikey Garcia look like he was beating Errol Spence up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least 1 minute worth of punches. At least 1 minute. And we know that's not true.
Well, we know that you can't find that kind of defensive effort from Fluka. but you can't find that from
I
James.
bet you any amount of money I can put together a 1 minute reel of Luke, and even though he don't,
I would love to
play defense in 7 years.
I would love to see
any
it.
amount of money.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
What do you think about Scholar? You don't think in 7 years I can find 10 highlights of Luka playing defense in 7 years?
Yes.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I don't know what Deuce is talking about. I mean,
no, you can't. So you're gonna find a highlight of Fluka ripping niggas and stripping people going up for the ball and doing that. No, the hell you can't, bro.
Everybody in the NBA is not good. Some people is role players. Like even people that ain't known for certain stuff. You can put a highlight of Muggsy Bogues snatching down at least 3-4 rebounds.
Not the same thing, bro. Not the same thing. No, it's not. Defense is something I want to.
Not a defender, but I can find 10 highlights of him playing.
No, I love to see it. I haven't never seen it.
I'll get on it right now.
I've never seen it.
I'll get on it right now.
And Fluka is nowhere near the player James Harden was, is, and ever will be.
They're really one and the same. Just one.
No, yeah, right. Yeah,
James Harden overrated. Why you like that bum?
You crazy as hell, bro. James Harden, Fluka wish he was as good as James Harden.
What? I never heard you talking about James Harden when he was playing with Houston and OKC and all these other teams.
I don't think he was around. James Harden, the top 5 shooting guard of all time. Fluka won't be in there.
I don't know, man, about that, man. I can't see a guy don't play defense being the top 5 shooting guard all the time.
Man, you can count them out.
So you count them out. Okay, do you think James Harden better? Well, obviously, you know he's not better than Jordan, Kobe. You got them top 2. All right, you think he's better than Drexler?
Absolutely.
That's insane.
No, absolutely.
Drexler led 2 teams to the finals.
Okay. 2. He led Houston to the finals. All right.
No, not Houston. No, he led Portland to the finals twice, and he was the number 2 option on the Houston team in '95. Portland went to the finals in '89 and '92. I mean,
that's debatable.
90 and 90.
Yeah, they lost. They win.
What do you mean debatable? They win.
No, the debatable. No, debatable is if that he led them.
What do you mean? What's debatable? He was number 2 in the MVP voting.
Dude, you sounded real Cam Newton-ish right now.
No, that's debatable.
Okay, who was the leader on that Portland team if Clyde Drexler was number 2 in the league MVP voting? Who
people had MVP voting, bro, is like.
So you're telling me Clyde Drexler wasn't
the popularity, bro?
He wasn't the best player on that team. You telling me Terry Porter was a better player than Clyde Drexler?
Terry Porter, Jerome Kersey, Duckworth. It was all a collective.
I know exactly what team. It was Robinson.
Yeah, Cliff Robinson, my nigga. Cliff Robinson was killing. He's the reason they beat the Lakers.
Cliff Robinson was a 3rd-year player. And
he was killing too, shooting 3, dunking.
Clyde Drexler was the best player on that team, hands down.
Man, you can say that. That's cool.
You mean you can say that? It's the truth.
You can say that.
You can say that. It's the truth.
Who was better than Clyde?
No, he was the best player consensusly, but those other players had helped him.
Yeah, they were good players. I'm not saying they were garbage.
Yeah, they were good. That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's debatable.
It's not debatable.
I remember Spliff Robinson.
You can't.
I remember Spliff Robinson cooking the Lakers. That was the reason they beat the Lakers.
You cannot go on any. You can't get in any sports debate with anybody, and they're telling you, and you ask them who's the best player on those Portland teams in the 80s and early 90s. And you talking about, well, it's debatable. I don't think it was Clyde. It was probably Cliff. No, man, stop it.
No, bro.
Clyde Drexler's by far the best player on those teams.
Well, he was the best player on the teams, and he didn't, and he wasn't. He's not better than James Harden.
Well, he's definitely a better defender than James Harden. James Harden a better passer.
Yeah, James Harden's a better passer, dribbler, and shooter.
Dribbling is not really a skill. You can be like, okay,
what?
I'm not. When they do the rankings all the time, they're not gonna be like, well, this guy's a better dribbler, so he's.
Yes, they do. They handle ball. Yes, the handle balls.
Hey, Muggsy Bogues with this talent. You know, without the Monstars taking it, he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame because of his dribbling skills.
Where do you rank Gosh Shamgar all time in NBA history?
I don't remember Gosh Shamgar playing in the NBA.
He played in the NBA. He played.
I don't remember him playing in the NBA.
Oh, he did. He played 1 season.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember him playing in the NBA, but whatever.
You might need to hit the Googles.
Yeah, but there's people who can dribble better than God Shem God. I'm sorry.
It ain't many. It wasn't many.
Especially nowadays. Jay crossover.
Well, no. Nowadays, the stuff they do and get away with, the palming and carrying. If you
some palm and carry.
Dude,
but LaMelo Ball don't palm and carry. Kyrie Irving don't palm and
carry and travel. They're basically letting Giannis take 5 steps to the basket every time he drives.
Who said that Giannis had a handle ball?
I'm just saying. The whole entire league palms, carries, and travels.
Not everybody, bro. James Harden don't palm and carry. LaMelo Ball don't palm and carry.
James invented the 4-step step back. And you talking about James
it's not,
Harden.
bro. It's a gather.
Man, you've never heard anything about a gather step until recently.
Ginobili. Ginobili used to hop and skip all through the damn line. Ginobili used to hop and skip all through the damn line.
Find a highlight reel of the early 2000s of the NBA of any commentator talking about a gather step.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. You talking about what they talk about. You talking about the game.
Never heard
the game, bro.
Gather step before 5 years.
The game.
You've never heard about no gather step before 5 years ago. Stop it.
That's cool. But
gather step is when they let these players.
Ginobili, your boy, introduced this to the league. Introduced this whole thing to the league. So
I ain't never heard about no gather step before 5 years.
Ginobili's to run, put the ball behind his back, hop, skip, and jump, and shoot a reverse layup all the fucking time.
There was no.
He brought the Euro step to the league.
They call it a Euro step. Euro step's not a gather step. A gather step.
Come on, bro.
Gather step means that hey, we're gonna let these guys take 4 steps on the way to the basket, and we're not gonna call it. That's what a gather step is. You never heard about no gather step in the 80s and 90s.
Well, you also used to be able to push people out the air and then clothesline niggas out the air in the 80s and 90s, and that shit ain't here no more either. So
you could.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Common foul.
No, that's no damn common foul.
It was
you trying to hurt a nigga.
It was a code.
It was a common foul.
Like it was a code.
You trying to hurt it? You trying to hurt a nigga and shit. That ain't fucking basketball. You want to push niggas go play football.
It was a common foul. It was a common foul.
No, you don't excuse no bullshit like that.
But look,
that's why that shit got eradicated.
I agree with the flagrant fouls bringing the NBA, but I'm not agreeing with the touch fouls. I don't like the whole touch foul thing in the NBA.
Yeah, nobody likes a touch foul, but pushing niggas out the air and low grade.
I agree with the flagrant fouls being coming in. I agree with that.
Niggas have so much respect for the Pistons and shit. Like, man, these niggas wouldn't even be in the league.
Actually, about the Pistons, everybody in the league was playing like that. The Pistons only got notoriety for playing like that because they was beating
Jordan.
That's it. Yep. Everybody was playing like that.
They were trying to hurt that nigga.
Everybody was playing like that. Kevin McHale in the 85 and 84 finals, he clotheslined Kurt Rambis on a layup. But you don't hear anybody talking about that. Karl Malone was knocking guys unconscious.
People always talk about that, especially around this
Karl
area.
Malone was knocking guys unconscious. No one ever talks about Karl Malone being a dirty player.
Ask Isaiah Thomas, see what he says about it.
He gave Isaiah Thomas 40 stitches. He knocked Elliot Perry unconscious. He knocked David Robinson out.
He's coming there with them knees and elbows and shit all the
time. No
time.
one ever talks about Karl Malone being a dirty player. You know why?
Everybody talks about
Karl
that.
Karl Malone never beat Michael Jordan. That's why he's not called a dirty player.
Everybody talks about that shit. That's why. Everybody do. They bring up that shit about Karl Malone.
No,
they really don't want to bring up the dirty shit about Karl Malone.
Everybody talk about dirty players. The dirty players, they make it with the Pistons because the Pistons were beating the Bulls. That's why.
The Pistons beat the Bulls, the Celtics, and the Magic. So
they beat
them all.
They beat the Bulls 3 years in a row. And that's
they beat Magic. They beat the Celtics too.
They beat the Celtics too. But what I'm saying, because they were beating Jordan, that's why everybody's like, "Oh, well, these guys are dirty. These guys are dirty."
No, because it was dirty.
Everybody was playing like
they wouldn't even beat them.
The entire league was playing like that. It wasn't just them.
No, bro. They had a team full of goons. Bill Laimbeer would not make an NBA roster today.
Bill Laimbeer was definitely a dirty player.
He would not make an NBA roster today. He would not make one.
If Bill,
he wouldn't.
So you telling me Cornette is better than Bill Laimbeer?
Who?
Exactly.
I didn't hear your name.
You see how I got him? Yeah, I got him.
I didn't hear the name you said.
You don't even know who it is. See?
I didn't hear the name. That's why I said who.
I said Cornette.
Luke Cornette? Hell yeah.
Bill Laimbeer was the first stretch 6. Stretch 5.
Man.
He was a stretch 5.
We should have stretched his ass to the unemployment line. Nigga out here, motherfucker, ain't.
Cornette doesn't shoot threes.
He don't need to. Nigga 7'1". Get in the paint, get in the paint, bang it. Play some defense.
But he ain't doing that either. The man is barely hitting his parlays on 2.5 points.
How many minutes he get? 3? Where's he at now? Is he in Boston now?
He's in San Antonio. He's starting.
Oh, San Antonio. You gotta bring a nigga like that to start for Wemby.
He's barely getting 3 points, and you're telling me
To start for Wemby.
and also in the 80s
bro.
gonna play today.
Give me a break. Bill Laimbeer would not be able to play today, pushing niggas out the air and shit.
Starting Cornette.
A nigga might see that nigga. A nigga might see Laimbeer in the parking lot, like Dennis Schroeder.
Covering a 3-point parlay.
Nigga might see Laimbeer in the parking lot like Dennis Schroeder. Like, hold up, homeboy.
Hey, look, I'm not defending Laimbeer, but he's barely covering a 3-point parlay. Cornette.
Well, that gambling shit is
While
cool
he's
for you,
starting.
but the players don't give a fuck about y'all parlays.
No,
They tell you that shit all the
that's not
time.
the point. The point is he's a starting center and barely covering a 3-point parlay. And you're telling me this guy is better than an all-star in the 80s and 90s.
Yep. I absolutely
All-star
do.
center. Now, Scholar,
Bill
what sense does
Laimbeer
that
wish
make
he was
right
good. Bill Laimbeer wish he was as good as Kevin Love. He wish he was as good as Kevin Love.
Kevin Love was a Kevin Love's not a center, first of all. Kevin Love's a power forward.
So was Bill Laimbeer. No
And
fucking center.
Kevin Love is a perfect Bill Laimbeer, he did play some center. He played a stretch 6.
Some
stretch
center,
5,
bro.
Stretch 5. He played
some center. He
He
wasn't
played-
no
he
fucking
played- he
center.
played
Oh, bitch, you playing a semantic game, brother.
That's what he's doing.
What do you mean semantics? He played the 4 and the 5, but mostly he played center.
Mostly he played 4. Keep it real.
Okay, well you tell me who's the starting center for Detroit in the championship run?
Was it Sally? Or did Sally come off
No.
the bench?
Sally's the 4. See?
Well, anyway, I need to eat.
See?
Deuce done got beat the debate right when he walked through the door. You know what I mean? His door even creaked in agony.
I like
You know how
Deuce,
Mario,
Deuce
when
my
you lose,
guy.
like, ooh, it made that door.
How did I get beaten in the
Deuce my
debate?
guy, man. I like
He
Deuce,
cooked
man.
you, Deuce. He cooked you, brother Deuce.
He cooked me. All
No,
right.
I ain't cooking. I ain't cooking.
Man, he hungry.
I didn't
brother.
cook.
You know I'm gonna tell you if you lost, brother. Dude, you lost. You lost this. You may win some, but you just lost one, brother Deuce.
Nah, bro. That's not the way I see it. My whole point was talking about this weak ass nigga Wemby. He need to go study Audrey Cooks. Go to the fucking Wizard of Oz and get some heart.
Hey, check this out. Hey, dude, you make sure you come around when we play them Clippers again. You make sure you up here.
Oh, I will. We gonna make an appointment television.
Give y'all that work.
I think we see y'all in a couple of weeks.
Dude's gonna hide out.
Yeah.
So I remember last year. Zubac soft ass was punking Wemby, but you know what I mean.
I like Zubac. Zubac be hitting my parlays, man. I ain't got that negative.
I hate fucking Zubac. I wish we trade that
my
nigga.
rebound on the parlay.
I don't know how you do that, getting 4 rebounds a game. But
Nah, he had some all games before. He had a stretch for last season. He had a long.
Yeah,
stretch
last season was the best year he ever played. This year, this nigga went regressed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like
I wish we trade him. We need to trade him. We gotta trade that nigga right now while the iron's hot. Get rid of this nigga.
Well,
Let's get some more players in.
Y'all got 1 month. Y'all got 1 month left until y'all get rid of him. But you stuck with him.
Oh, we can still trade him. We can still trade him in the offseason.
Brother Deuce, if the Clippers don't win this year, Deuce, you got to give up on predicting sports.
Nah, bro, I don't think we're gonna win this year. We can get hot, but
every year, Deuce,
we too
since I've
injured.
known you.
Every year we've been injured too.
I actually want to see
since
the
I
Clippers.
know you.
Yeah, every year.
You predicted
would like
that
win a title
the
because
Cowboys
I don't like the
and
Lakers.
Clippers.
I
Yo,
predicted.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, the most money I've ever made on betting, it ain't boxing, it's football. Like the parlays and stuff you talk about all positive, you should put it on football. They bet for everything. They bet the coin toss, they bet cheerleaders, pom. Like they bet on every single thing. I think, the Texans, they got a good chance of winning the Super Bowl. The only reason they wouldn't win the Super Bowl is it would be because of their sorry quarterback. Texans are cold though. That's what I'm putting my money on.
Just never know.
I'm not betting, but that's what I would put my money on. So shout out to them dudes. Shout out to them not being the Cowboys, but being from Texas and actually doing what they're supposed to do in the playoffs. Jerry Jones spent all that money, and don't have a team even close to the Texans defense.
Man, D'Amico Ryans, man, he was out there too. I love D'Amico Ryans. I liked him when he was in Frisco. It's tough. It's tough, bro. But we'll climb up out of it. The sky is always darkest before. The sky is always darkest before dawn. So we gotta weather the storm. That's all that is.
AP said that Patriots beating Houston. They might. I
don't think so.
That's what I got.
Huh?
I don't think.
Got
I
him,
don't
man.
think so.
What are you talking about, Upper?
I said that's what I got right there. I got the Patriots, man. I got my boys doing.
The Patriots, they definitely had the best They're the best turnaround team of what? I ain't gonna say of all time, but a long time, because they literally got rid of Bill Belichick after he was trying to rebuild them, and it looked like they was gonna be losing for a long time, and then Mike Vrabel came in and turned them around. So they back to this myth of the Patriot way. But I don't think they're gonna do anything. I don't know. We'll see.
Their offense ain't shit, but Gerard Mayo taught them defensive players how to play, and Mike Vrabel just coming over here reaping the benefits of the work that Gerard Mayo did.
It's gonna come. You know what I think it's gonna come down to? Whose defense could score?
Probably.
Whoever defense could put up 6 or more, that's who's gonna win the game. Because I don't see
because the Chargers had them in trouble, but the offense, the Patriots defense, they was out there hitting. But the Chargers had them in trouble though.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm not rooting against the Patriots. I seen out of the Texans. I looked at their confidence of the young people, and I looked at their defense. If they defense go into a game expecting to score, that's crazy work. Like they don't even give a damn about the quarterback being started.
That defense go to a game expecting to hit. That's the difference.
There we go. Right there.
That defense go out there ready to smash some shit. But I'm gonna be in the chat, Playboy. So I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, man, I just found some new pictures.
Deuce hit us with a Playboy with Diddy was the background. Hold on, let me take this video off.
Hey,
I'm gonna be in the chat, Playboy.
Free Diddy.
Man, keep that motherfucker where you at. Did you see R. Kelly made a song to It Depends Challenge?
Is that real?
It depends.
Yeah, Chris Brown retweeted it.
What's this man recording music, man?
I have no idea, but it sounded like it came from a jail. It sounded like it came from jail. But yeah, the audio wasn't that good.
Okay. Well, he would need 2 phones then. He would have to have one phone with the music playing, the other phone with him, singing on in each ear.
I don't know. I don't know, but that it was off. I can't believe Chris
No, I
Brown
know
tweeted
X-Rated. I think it was X-Rated that recorded his albums from prison.
it. He was getting his hair braided. You know, not in a good way neither. Well, it's never a good way, but not by who he wanted. But shout out to him. What's good, KP? Who you got? You came to talk about them trash Patriots, man?
And how they can't tell
Yeah,
you,
hold
man.
on.
Nah, just playing. They ain't
Yes, I
trash,
hear
man.
it. I
Who
hear it.
you talking about? The Spurs?
No, the
KP?
Patriots.
You a Patriots fan too?
Look, man.
Yeah, I'm a Patriots
Yo,
fan.
I told all them guys that left with Benedict Arnold. I like, look, because y'all left with Tom Brady, don't come back. I've been telling them that for years. I'm like, we had some dark years. I like, do not come back. They in Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna be honest
what
with you.
Deuce ran off?
Yeah, he ran out, bro. He said soon as he lost that debate to APN, he said he ain't losing to him one day. That man said he ain't losing to him one day. So,
No,
he said,
Patriots got a chance. It's just our line. I fucking line on the left side. They got to pick up them damn stunts. They got to pick up the stunts. But the good thing about it is we got a mobile quarterback. So Houston has to be mindful when they pass rush and not get too far upfield, because that's gonna create the minds of the quarterback to break out and run. So you gotta have discipline pass rush. You gotta have it. So I think we got a chance because Houston, Deuce talking about Patriots offense ain't shit. Houston offense ain't hitting on shit. And Nico Collins, he got ruled out, and another one of the other receivers got ruled out. So it's gonna come down to when our cornerbacks Marcus Jones on damn, who was that fool that was just going off for Houston, the receiver? Who was getting all the third down catches?
I didn't even look at it at the game.
he said he heard
Kirk.
He said he heard KP was coming. He said I had to wiggle out.
Yeah, I know he did. I know he did. Yeah. So I mean, if Jones can match up on Kirk, then I think we'll be all right. I'm not really worried about that fucking offense. They just got a hell of a fucking defense. Their fucking front seven is a bad motherfucker.
It was 0-3-5.
But we can scheme against that though. We can scheme against that.
4-0-3-5.
Yeah, that nigga talking about them weak ass Clippers still here. You know, got off of here.
Oh, that boy love them sorry ass Clippers, bro. Every year is their year, man. They suck. I don't know why Deuce don't let that shit go, man.
Nah, he loyal though. I can't knock him for that. He a loyal fan. He a loyal fan.
I gotta give respect. He loyal, man.
That's one thing about like sports fans. You can know somebody been a sports fan for a team for a long ass time. You be like, man, them niggas sorry. They be like, that's just my team. I'm just stuck with them.
Bro, ECU, we've never won a NCAA tournament game. We've never won one.
Pirates. Yeah. They be doing all right in football though. They be doing all right in football.
Yeah, we do good in football. Yeah, the highest bowl we won was the Peach Bowl. That's back when the Peach Bowl meant something. That was 1992. But that's Peach Bowl ain't nothing now like it used to be. But back then the Peach Bowl was one of those top like the 5th ranked tournament in America. One like 5th or 6th ranked.
What's good, Marcus?
Peach Bowl.
I know Marcus. It's a Marcus. Don't say that.
I'll be watching basketball though. That shit watered down.
Yeah, it is terrible.
I cannot watch that. I can't watch that shit. I can't watch a quarter. It don't I don't know, it don't do like it used to when I was younger when I used to watch it. It don't catch my attention like
No,
it.
no.
It is to me. All sports is like that now. Like I look at all the sports.
It's like, they're trying to make it more entertainment than actual sports. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because they started to gear towards offense, and you need both. Like I think Shannon Sharp said it. He was like, if the Ravens played at today times, they couldn't exist. They wouldn't be dominant because they couldn't hit nobody.
You can't do the same stuff. And at the same time, the offensive players today across multiple sports, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing back then.
So yeah, I think that about all sports. I watch football every now and then. I'm not in it like I used to be. I used to like, and then all the stars that I knew was gone, and then it's getting like college football where receivers is number 4, number 1. Like it's turning into college football. Like I'm like, damn, they used to try to prevent this to separate themselves from the college players, but now they just embracing it. So yeah, I ain't a huge fan of football. Basketball and definitely don't went all the way down. Like the one dude that's carrying the sport, LeBron James, they got nothing negative things to say about him and keep comparing him to a dude that ain't been in his prime in 20 some years. That's the craziest thing about it. Let Michael Jordan be who Michael Jordan was. Enjoy LeBron James, but they won't do that. So yeah, sports is it's in a crazy place. And this is the thing I do not like about Kevin Garnett. I don't even like him as a person, but like his takes be awful. I'll be trying to ride with him sometimes because he make good logic sometimes. But when he was talking to Paul Pierce, he was like, "Come on, man, LeBron James 40, man. He's 40 in the league, man. Come on, 40 like 80 in the league." And, Paul Pierce don't want to give him no credit. But then I just seen an episode the other day, and he said that when Kobe hit the ground in the All-Star game and LeBron James didn't go at him, he lost all respect. And that's what hurt the NBA. Bro, they just be saying anything, bro.
Yeah, they be saying anything. Oh, yeah. If I ever listen to them, it'd be like about the analytical side of basketball, like actually breaking it down versus their talk show bullshit.
That boy said he hurt the NBA by not guarding Kobe, bro. It's the stupidest thing. That's the stupidest take I've ever heard in my life.
A lot of stuff is shock jock stuff, man. They say stuff for attention, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying to a certain degree. He's saying that, like, you remember how that All-Star game, Kobe wanted to go at Michael. It's funny though, because Michael kind of he didn't cower down, but he was like, he trying to make it a one-on-one game. This ain't no one-on-one game.
And you know what? George Karl sat Kobe in the second half of that game because Kobe was doing too much because nobody stop him, and he sat him in the second. I remember I was in Virginia watching that game. I was in AIT, and he sat Kobe in the second half of that game, man, because Kobe, I think he had like 18 at that point, like the first half or whatever, 15, whatever. But yeah, George Karl, he knew what he was doing, man. Politics of the game.
Yeah,
you think they were trying to keep Kobe from throwing up Michael?
Yeah, that's the only. Even George Karl admitted it. He admitted later. He said he benched Kobe because he was doing too much. He wanted somebody. He wanted Michael to get the MVP or this and that. He was showing up Michael too much. George Karl admitted that.
I can believe that.
Kobe wasn't that damn cold.
Man, he was in his second year. He was like 19 years old, but he couldn't stop Jordan either. Jordan was killing him too, but Jordan couldn't stop him. You know what I'm saying? And, in it was the second year. He wasn't even starting for the Lakers at that point.
You know what saved Michael Jordan? Jerry Krause.
Yeah, I did. I've been saying that. I mean, Jerry Krause wouldn't let him choose the teams that he wanted. He chose
all the coaches. And then on top of that, all positive. On top of that, when Jerry Krause wouldn't pay Scottie Pippen his money and made Phil Jackson go, that stopped Michael Jordan from staying in the league too long and actually getting defeated in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because them boys was coming. Shaq was coming. But I was watching a clip of Tom Brady. What y'all think about this? Watching a clip of Tom Brady. And Tom Brady was saying that he could play in the league right now if he wanted to.
He probably can. You can't hit the quarterback, so he probably can. You can't touch him.
Well, he can play because he's got like the mental side of it down, like far as he done seen it all. So he can pre-read coverages and everything prior to, kind of diagnosing everything before the snap of the ball. So he gonna get the ball out fast. The only downside with him being at his age is like with Aaron Rodgers, like when there's a spot to run, they can't run no fucking more. So they can't, but they can get the ball out fast. They can break your ass down, but if they need to run or there's a spot to run, they can't fucking run. They can't fucking, and they don't like to get hit.
You know why I don't buy that, KP? Peyton Manning, towards the end of his career, wasn't nothing wrong with him other than father time. He still had the mental. He was still reading defenses good.
He never fucked up. Remember, they had Brock Osweiler in for his ass for a while. It's just that he got the mental side down. It's just like Matt Stafford. That motherfucker ain't running, but he done seen any and every fucking thing. So he just gonna be able to decipher what they in. Okay, well, I know this left side of the field dead because they in cover 3. So I'm just going to go check over here to this side. I'm going to check it down. They get the ball out fast. They don't hold on to it because they can't. Them niggas don't want to get hit, especially being 30, almost down 40 years old.
I don't know. Brady ain't always had the greatest arm strength. Matter of fact, you know what's funny? They asked Tom Brady what's the one game he wish he could take back or one throw, and he talked about this, and I remember this because I was a huge Patriot fan, especially at this time because I wanted Randy Moss to get a Super Bowl, and Eli Manning and them had just scored, and Tom Brady had I think two attempts to throw it down the field, and he underthrew Randy Moss.
Nah, Bill Belichick cost us that. Bill Belichick cost us that Super Bowl, that undefeated season, because in the first half, instead of kicking the field goal, he went for it on 4th down, and we ended up losing the game. You know what I'm saying? By that, and we couldn't get it. Them 3 points cost us in the end.
He ended up going for it. They ran it.
No, we went for it on a 4th down in the first half. We was right there at the goal.
What they do? Did they run or throw?
No, I think it was a throw, but we didn't get it. It was a throw, we didn't get it. We could have just kicked the field. Got the 3 points.
Yeah, just take your
and
point. They was doing a lot of that shit. They was doing a lot of that shit this weekend, but there's the difference between the Patriots and Chargers game, though. When they had the chance to take the points, they took the fucking points. Because the Bears was doing that the whole damn first half, going for one, getting it. I knew the motherfuckers was gonna win too. I hated that shit. I had money on Green Bay, and man, I'm watching the game the second half, and it all started with first down. Them motherfuckers would get a yard or 2. You can't be starting off fucking 2nd and 8 and shit like that behind on yards and shit. Yeah. And trying to get first downs. And I kept telling my brothers in the group chat, I said, man, these motherfuckers gonna come back and win. Watch. Time started going on, they start coming. I'm like, man. And then Green Bay kept getting them dumbass penalties at the wrong fucking time. I was like, yeah, they definitely finna lose. Now, the motherfuckers started coming back. I was mad in the motherfucker. They deserve to lose, though. I was happy that they lost, but I was mad because I lost one. Because watching the game, I'm like, man, these hoes deserve to lose. Because how they playing is like, what the fuck is y'all doing? They fell apart.
Hey, shout out to oh my God, did y'all KP? I know you was there. APN, did y'all see B. Norman Sr.?
Man, I seen a little bit of that shit. By the time, man, that shit was sad. By the time I got on it, on that Mill City, when I texted you, when I got on, I think he had he had just tried to get his daughter to say something yeah, tell him. I'm like, man, I'm not finna watch this shit. This nigga going outside, and then I was like, I ain't watching this shit. I clicked off that shit.
Man, Devin Haney done broke that family up. That's crazy.
Why you say it like that? That's crazy.
He said broke that.
That's true though. He kind of did, bro. He did break up a happy home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good take off, Potter, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wish I had B. Norman number, bro. Tell him it's not a good look, man. All that stuff. I didn't even see all that, KP. I know boxing told me about it. I didn't even see all that. The daughter on the phone.
Yeah, when I text you I just happened to get on there and I look. I seen that shit for about 30 seconds. I got off this shit. I'm like, I'm not finna watch this bullshit.
Bro, you know what's
trying to
crazy?
violate- What's that?
They never get mad at the YouTuber, bro.
Yeah, but he talked too much though, Brian. He talked too much of like his personal life. Like, it's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, bro, just talk boxing and stick to it. Like I told you, I think that's one of the reasons his son kind of stepped away. Besides like the
It
game
is.
plan and all that shit, is all that YouTube shit. Like Bill Haney, he don't have a perfect balance on it. But if like my father was doing it, I would want him to do it kind of like Bill. Like he'll get out there bullshit, talk shit, but then he gonna promote. Then he gonna fall back. Then you won't hear from him for a while. Then Devin got a fight coming up. He gonna promote, talk shit, and then that's that. But yes, Senior, he be on there just talking about every damn.
So much to he wasn't focused on the fight. And you're right. That has a lot to do why he split with him, because he looking at it like, I mean, it didn't help that you know, he went back and watched the fight and he listened to the corner instructions and he felt like they were not on par. Then the lack of focus before. How you gonna be so confident in me taking the punches, you know, that you not focused, which caused me to not to be focused. Say what you want about Bill Haney. All the stuff he talked, he was focused. He was laser focused for this fight. You know, he knew what he had to do. Like they said that, you know, Bill Haney, we giving y'all a shot at the belt. All that stuff, he never acted like they were just another opponent, even though they kept saying it. The opposite was for that corner. So, you know, I don't know if it's true, man. They said B Norman was telling Greg Hackett like that he ain't gonna work with any other trainer.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Or Mill City. I hope he didn't say that. That's crazy. You got to be there still to protect your son. What if you feel like the trainer they working with is not got his best interest, or you disagree with him? That's when you consult. Bill Haney did it. Him and Floyd Mayweather Sr. got into it all the time over that very thing right there. So I don't know if I rock with that. I think he tripping on that. I think. Well, I know what it is. This he. That's all I heard was hurt. He hurt. Anybody would be like. Your son got beat up. You know what I mean? You had to watch your son get beat up, and it was nothing you could do. And everything you could do was supposed to be before the fight, and you didn't do what you had to do. So it's like a lot of guilt there. It's a bunch of different emotions going through. So I already know I know what he's going through. You know, like even with the flexing and stuff, it's like, we know you rich, B Norman. You know what I mean? We know you're rich, but that still ain't gonna change the results of everything or anything. Nothing's gonna change. So it's like, you know, I wouldn't even, to be honest with you, he shouldn't do no media. No media. He like it's about learning and growing. Media is what got you in the situation you in. He need to lock in.
Got you to fight. Yeah, it got him to fight, but then it also fucked him off too. I kind of think the relationship with his dad kind of like even before the fight a little bit, because his dad was a part of his management team, but then he picked up what's that dude, that Adrian Clark and shit like that. So before the fight had got announced, I remember he like on the boxing voice like talking too much, and then his team had to call him and was like, hey, like you can't be doing all like you're doing too much on the internet. So then he fell back, but then of course he came right back and doing the same shit again. So his son started switching like management, started getting, you know, management. I think after that fight, after the results, he was just like, yeah, nah, that's it. You're doing too much on YouTube. The bad game plan and all that shit. So he just decided to cut it.
And then I heard him reveal something about the rematch, how it's not no rematch, even though they had a rematch clause. You're right. He do a lot of, he overshares a little bit too much. And then this is another thing that I know that had to be, you know, with as far as Junior's concerned. Like, okay, so, you know, they sold the card. Like I said, Benavidez should have wrote them separately 2 checks. They sold the card and then gave to the daddies too, because nobody even cared that Benavidez was fighting. That was the co-main, but it really was the main event. A fight that was more anticipated than the other ones. But one thing he did that I was like cringing on was like, he was like, yeah, Ness, I'm gonna go to your event, because Ness had like a Borders Wars event, and he delayed going to Saudi like a day or two to go to Ness's event. And I'm just like, bro, bro, when I heard that, I was like, bro, it's over, bro. It's over. He ain't gonna have no help. Like, he ain't gonna have nobody to lean on. Like, this is the mindset of the people that he's supposed to be able to lean on in the ring, the extra set of eyes and ears and stuff like that. But he ain't gonna have it. Like, he done already checked out. Like, you go and then why are you listen, I know B Norman's a real one, but why be real to Ness? Ness is rooting against your son. He rooting against your son. He picking your son to lose. And you gonna go to his event in the biggest fight of your life. Like, stuff like that is just like, yeah. I know that's why that was like an easy decision. Like, yeah, now I'm gonna move on from this one. Like, he still got respect and love for his dad, but his dad got to realize too, this is about growing both of their brands, because B Norman Jr., he ain't gonna be able to box one day. You know what I mean? And if they could do like the Garcias, like you got Mikey who box, Robert who box, the son Peter, our brother. I think Peter's a brother. You know, he just decided to be a trainer. Like, you that's how you keep it in the family. You open up gyms. You know, they from the South. They got a reputation in Atlanta. That's how you keep that money flowing over there. Like, yeah, bring Derrick James in. He got knowledge. He got something that you don't know. Learn from him. Like Bill Haney did all those other trainers that was around him. Like, this ain't no bad thing. His next fight will probably be a tune-up. He even said it on Cigar Talk. It'll probably be a tune-up. You know, bring in Derrick James, whoever y'all bring in, learn from him, and hey, come back stronger. That's life. But yeah, I don't disagree with the bringing in the help. I think that's the obvious thing to do. Now, B Norman Sr. got to make an adjustment. He can't be all on that pride stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like the way B Norman looked at anything, man. But hopefully he put hands on Greg Hackett. I think that'll make him feel better.
You think so?
Yeah, that shit funny. Them niggas still going at it.
Bro, they do not like each other. And you know Greg Hackett was looking for an opportunity like this. Because to be honest with you, he kind of shut Greg Hackett up because he put pause on Greg Hackett. Greg Hackett know the science of boxing, but he can't practice it. So B Norman Sr. always had it over him, like, you can't give me no advice. I put beats on you as an old man. What advice you gonna give anybody? Like, you sucked as a fighter. That's what he used to always say. You sucked as a fighter, and I beat you up, so you can't. Why you didn't do with the stuff that you tell everybody to do, that type stuff. So he had that over him. So you know he was waiting for this. Like, he picked Dev all through the fight, and I know he was a spiteful pick because he said Dev should win if he do what he got to do. What kind of pick is that? Either Dev's gonna win or he ain't. So yeah, he said Dev should win if he do what he got to do, but.
Said the Hackett.
Yeah. I didn't see them break down the film, so they broke down film on Mill Cities.
I seen something like after I got off after B Norm, then I got like right back on like a couple of minutes later. He was gone and Greg Hackett was on there. He was saying something about B Norman. I guess he watched the film on Mill City or some shit. Like that he was breaking it down and that he was been like overcritical and one saying what his son was doing wrong. The interview. What all did he say in that interview besides his dad? Lil?
Oh, you talking about Cigar Talk?
Yeah,
that one was a good one. So the clip I put up and I pieced it up where he said he was leaving him. He talked about like the entire thing. He gave more in depth. Matter of fact, I think I might react. I think I'm gonna react to it tomorrow. I want to do a boxing and a non-boxing episode tomorrow. So I think I'm going to react to that one, go ahead and end it, and then go do a non-boxing episode right immediately after. So I can do like the dual episode tomorrow. But I think we're going to react to that tomorrow and give people time to get, I don't know. I know Najee, he cool dude. I don't know if he's going to strike because that is some exclusive content. So I'm going to give him more time to eat off his content too as well. Because I'm a timestamp it only some clips, but it was people showing the entire thing. I'm like, damn, y'all crazy, bro. Like, listen, bro, if it's me, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would tell people like, bro, please don't use my stuff at least for a week. Let me get these numbers.
Yeah.
At least a week. Let me get it for. Let me get these numbers. Like this is some exclusive stuff. B. Norman Jr. ain't talked to nobody.
Yeah, I agree. Man, I'm about to be out, man. I gotta finish these pictures, man. I got 7,000 pictures to comb through.
Yeah, I think I was going to go ahead and end it. I was going. You know what I was going to show all positive.
What's that?
Yeah, I always say tomorrow. Tomorrow's always when I open my eyes. I don't know. It's a habit of mine. But I was going to show whenever we're showing Corey Holcomb and that dude fighting, and like it reminded me of a fight. You know what fight it reminded me of in history?
What's that?
Chance versus Tango on I Love New York.
Yo, I ain't thought about that. That's like 20 years ago. Wasn't it? Dang.
You know what's funny? Every now and then that will pop up in my recommendations, and I always click it, and it's always just as funny to me as it was when I was younger because it didn't make any sense. Chance was running around like "fuck these banana trees." You're like, wait, what? I cut you out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it on that one. Though. I think I'm gonna show that video and end it on that note.
All right, there's a bit.
Hit us with the Ray J, man. Take us home, Ray J.
Hold on. Before Ray J go, I gotta let Chance tell us about I cut you out. That's what that fight reminded me of because neither one of them was gonna do anything. Chance or Tango.
Didn't one of them pass away?
They were.
Nah, the brother.
The brother.
No, that was
Yeah.
Chance's brother. Chance's brother. Yeah.
Tango, I really could not stand Tango when I was younger. He just struck me as a fake dude. Like even the way he wore his cap, like on the side, like some T.I. stuff. It just like, bro, come on. That's like he just was a lame dude to me.
You gotta be real. Check this out.
Throw we challenge right here in this bro.
Go ahead, dog. I'm so tired of it.
So what? So what, bro?
Go ahead.
You can always tell when a dude don't want to fight when they get naked before they fight.
So what?
Go ahead. I give you the first.
Don't get like that, dog. Don't give me the first lick, bro. Don't give me the first lick, dog. Don't get down like that first lick, bro. First lick, I'm gonna take your ass out. I'm getting big.
Yo, I still don't understand that to this day, bro. I give you the first one. I don't get down like that first lick because that first lick, I'm gonna take your ass out.
You might not get another one.
What is he talking about? What is Chance talking about? I don't get down like that first. I don't get down like that first lick stuff. What? That's correct. All positive. That's like saying, I'm gonna wire you $100. I'm gonna wire you $100. I don't get down like that $100 stuff. What? He gonna give you the first punch?
You can't get about you might not get a punch after that.
Fat, fake,
anytime you want it,
big fat fake.
You want it,
that
dog.
big fat fake ass, bro. You lost too much weight, bro.
Anytime
Don't
you
hit me
want
in
it.
the room with
Blah, 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 blah. Bam, bam. Guess what? I'm not impressed. And even more so, bitch, I ain't scared.
Hey, get me out this dog. I told you not to test me like that. Stop.
Oh my God. That's not why.
You know, when I was younger, I used to think, man, Chance was ready. He finna put hands on him. Now that I'm older, Chance wasn't finna do nothing. Man, hitting the table, slamming chairs. Like he trying to show that he willing, but he can get past that security guard if he really want to.
If he wanted to.
You notice a lot of space. The security guard not even touching him.
See, I tear these trees down. Cuz, nigga, what?
Oh my
I tear these trees down. Good. Nigga, what? He like a CB4 character.
God.
That's stuff.
Then get me out of here. Let me go. Don't test me against these man. Y'all test me up. These banana trees. Don't have me sit at
That was my favorite part. F these banana trees, yielding their delicious fruit.
Man,
that was such a weird thing to say, Alpha. That was just so random. When I first seen that, I died laughing. I was like, F the banana trees. Banana tree. Like that was.
Back then, the
What's good, Monty King?
And I Love New York. I was looking at them joints every week, man. I don't look at no reality shows today. I'm done with them.
They got played out. It was the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah,
like they didn't have no. It's the same characters. Like he even came back to reality TV. You remember Zeus Network. Well, oh my God, that's a crazy story. I'm positive. So I summarize it. So it was a dude basically that started a network called Zeus Network, right? And he started it with his friends, some other black content creators. They went and they were doing skits like Drewski and them to build the show, putting their own money
I know
into.
the thing. Yeah, it's like they screwed him over.
He screwed them over.
Screwed him over. Yeah, I remember you posted a video here. I forgot all about that. Yeah, he screwed him over in the end. Like someone, but they had receipts about it, like the stuff, stuff they talked about, all this stuff. But yeah.
So yeah, they suing him, but it's a process. But yeah, so he ends up screwing them out. So Zeus ended up building. They ended up building the network, and he got it on cruise control. So he get Natalie Nunn. He get all the all-star people to come back to do celebrities' greatest failures or whatever the case. He get them to come back. So so he got Chance to come back. So Chance had an episode on it. I think one of the episodes he brought New York as a special guest. So yeah, they definitely doing some nostalgia stuff over there. But yeah, they definitely still popular. Like it's a lot of nostalgia around there. That show had to be really, really big. But you know what show was lame was their show. Their show was whack to me.
What show?
That's when the thrill was really gone. Whenever they did Real Chance of Love, because a little bit after that they did Ray J show.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember they did Ray J show? Are you in it for the love of Ray J? Yeah. Ray J would get real. Yeah, Ray J would get real serious. At the end of the show, he would be like,
they made one of them became a gift like with Ray J was on. I think the chick told she was pregnant or whatever, and they showed Ray J on stage. His eyes got big. It became a gift online.
At the end of the show, Ray J would act like he cared so much. He was like, "Dang, Danger, I love you, Danger. I got 2 chains, 1 woman. Danger, come get your chain. Are you in it for the love of Ray J? You got love for your boy Ray J." Like, bro, it's not that serious. Ray J really, the show was already dead, but Ray J kind of killed it with his corniness. Are you in it for the love of Ray J? You got love for your boy Ray J? Matter of fact, that ties into today's show because that's always our exit. But that's crazy work.
With a buff ass, fat ass, man. I'm a skinny ass over that wide. It's real talk. I ain't not no punk. Fake ass. I'm finna that.
I'll pause if he kicked wine on you. What would you have done?
Dog.
I would have apologized to that man. What he say on Bad Boys to apologize to that man? Apologize to that man.
Dog. Let's do something.
Y'all got me in the
Let's
wrong
understand
spot, man.
one thing, dog. If I see you, if you get close to me, I will bang you.
So what?
You don't know me, dog.
Bang me,
So
homie.
call whoever you.
I'll show you what I'm proving, homie.
Bedrock.
What they finna do all positive?
Nothing.
You already know. Though they set up. Bedrock. Bed-Stuy. They it's finna be a battle of the locations. Battle of geography. That's what they always do. And then he said, if I catch you over here, I'm gonna bang you. What he talk about? Like a gun?
Official. Understand that, bitch.
I guarantee you I ain't
Understand
one,
that,
dog.
dog. Bang him, dog. I had to do this with. Never in your life would you ever mess with a like me. Bring your bad ass to Tampa. Bring your bad ass to C10.
So what, player?
You will be seeing me.
Come to Tampa. He in his face talking about come to Tampa.
Again, dog.
New York hadn't been sitting there. I would have put my foot so far up his
Now it's New York. New York's the reason he didn't get on him.
ass. He wouldn't know what happened to him.
I want you to understand this. It's not my intention.
Don't nobody talk about
to get
me,
into this
dog.
with this dude. But I'm being honest with you. This is bound to happen. I don't back down in those one. I never will.
Chance,
So
wait a
what,
minute.
man?
Wait.
This dude
wait.
right here.
I'm gonna give you a minute. Chance, I'm gonna talk to you.
We're not
Wait a minute.
coexisting.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna talk to you too.
No. You talk to him by yourself. I'm done. I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want to be
So corny. I cannot stand this dude.
Because I knocked that off in the mouth, you gonna take it from me?
No, he's just funny
He's under the misconception that I'm boss.
player.
And she's so dramatic. This whole thing is annoying watching as an adult. She's so dramatic. They're not doing anything. Why are you so dramatic about it? And then you brought it up to get them to fight on it like, Chance, no. I got money too. All positive.
That's really the last right there. Though I got money too.
I got money too.
Please don't do that. I understand this.
All positive. Whatever. What gang sign you ever see somebody throw up like this? That like a fraternity sign.
I don't know what that is.
That's like a fraternity.
Right there. I ain't know.
Yeah. Bedrock is official. He just making stuff up. You remember when Raz B got into it with Orlando Brown? They were like, "Oh, Pyroot." They just throw it up. The people are crazy, bro. They started to try to get their neighborhoods as to be a symbol of strength instead of just showing real strength. Like it's the weirdest thing in the world, bro. I couldn't imagine trying to explain this video to an alien.
I understand this. How I get down.
If you really feel that strongly about getting at me, you have every opportunity in the world to come across that table and do what you was talking about. I don't believe you, dog. Gangster, where?
I don't need everybody, man. I said some simple words, man. I ain't starting no beef with this.
Yo, all positive. This is the most disrespectful stuff right here, bro. I know exactly why Chance went off because he gave him like a humble, like a backhanded like compliment, like right here.
I respect too much to beat you.
So what? So what, dog? You gonna beat my ass?
I respect you too much to beat your ass. Like what?
Dog, I can't bleed to death when I'm done with you, homie. You'll bleed to death when I'm done with you, homie.
Let's not do this in front of her, all right?
That! Test that! Yeah, I bleed to death, homie. I cut you up. Come on if you want that, homie. Give me your address.
Give me your address.
See what I'm saying?
I know. Give me your address, dog. Don't test me. Knock me out. I cut your ass up.
Give him my address and send me
That's a bad attitude.
No. He hit me through something.
I don't think it's bad. I just think they both scared.
He's done, and then you can go away.
All right, I'm gonna sit down for 2 reasons. So I'm gonna see if your ass is walk over here. I'm gonna break you in 2
No, don't say.
I'm gonna sit down.
Damn, I
Bring his
promise.
little ass near me.
Damn, I promise him I won't even trip like this.
That's
Break
right.
that serious. I take that money, man. I don't even want no money, man. Just fixes the pass the money and shook.
I'm a freaking gentleman. I don't got no things, but I'm not going back.
So you know what he talking about when he said I don't want no money? All positive. I would took Sister Patterson money and shook. So they never showed this on air, but Sister Patterson, New York mom, was being all nice to Chance. Everybody like, what the hell? You know, like what the hell is going on, right? Like, why she being so nice to Chance? Like, most people was thinking like, I knew it. She wanted Chance for herself. You know, that's why she didn't like that. She was being nice to him. Like, and then she opened up a envelope with $10,000 in it. And she told Chance to just take it. And he's like, what the hell? Like, what? She like, just take it and leave. I would have took that $10,000.
I would have took $10,000.
I took it too. I'm pretty sure they wasn't getting paid. If they was, it probably was what, $100 an episode, $50 an episode.
They ain't want to pay them that much, but they was paying them.
It wasn't no $10,000. And then he was already towards the finals. I think it was like him and 3 other people. I'd have took that money. But then again, he ended up winning because he ended up getting the show out of it.
Nobody. He came back up half talking about, and he's having delusions of grandeur. Honestly, do you really think he was going to come across that table like I asked him?
So let me just tell you how the rest of the evening's gonna go down. The rest of the time that we're in Mexico, rather. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take one of you guys out for a date.
You know why this show was so fake? Because they didn't even know who they was going to date. They didn't even know who they was going to date whenever they went on these shows. Because the shows never wanted to leak the endings or anything. I think the Flavor of Love 2 ending got leaked before it actually came out. So like they used to get their agent would find this gig and book it, but they wouldn't have much detail. They just knew they was going to be on TV. And then they would get revealed on the day of like taping that it was like Flavor Flav or New York. So they wouldn't know all the way up into them. So anybody that said they love Flav or anything, you didn't even know you was going to be there for Flavor Flav. Like, get the hell out of here, you know? Like, even the people that said, like Chance said, you know, I did have love for New York. Like, get out of here, bro. You should have took that $10,000, bro. You was there. You're there for an acting. Your agent found this place. Like, you're there for, and then they act so surprised, like, you ain't here for me. You ain't here for love. And it's like, my agent found this show. No, I'm not here for love. I'm here for work. You know what I heard? I don't know how true this is, but Hoops, because you know Hoops, you know how I follow her after the show. I'm pretty sure you did too. All positive.
Oh yeah,
She actually
I know Hoops.
She actually
I know Hoops about that though.
She actually had a sex tape that was out.
I know
Hoops,
about it. Yeah, trust me, I know.
Hoops proved that if you don't want a sex tape out, you don't have to have one out, because she had a cease and desist on that sex tape. And it never came, the full version never came out. And even when they did let the sex tape play, they had to blow out the naughty part. So she's proof that if you don't want it to come out, it don't come out. Everybody that said, oh, I didn't want it to come out, they got paid for it and they signed off for it to come out. They're lying. But so Hoops was saying that when they did I Love Money, which was a mixture of all the Rock of Love and everything, I used to love that show. Like the Survivor thing with all the contestants, I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. That's when I went back into the realities. That was like Survivor. So I watched the seasons I Love Money. They were hilarious. But she said that they had it scripted for White Boy to win. He just couldn't beat her. She started talking about a lot of challenges that they gave, and they gave White Boy the edge against her, and she still beat him. And I was like, I kind of did see that. Like whenever it was going down that they wanted White Boy to win. Okay, she said the first Flavor of Love got leaked. King Magazine leaked that Hoops won. Okay. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We'll be back later on today. I'm gonna try to do a double hitter. I'm gonna try to do boxing and what you call it. You gotta use the titles I put in the back so it can help you with the algorithm, because that's what the app sent me that said it's high in the search volume. But we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow whenever we do a live. If you pull up, I'm gonna do 2. So you pull up on 2, I'll give you the title or text it to you so you can just copy paste it. But yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get a special guest, one of my own girls that could pull up so we can talk the gender stuff, because I've been hearing some crazy things. All positive. The next live I had title was do women even care what men want? And the reason why I'm gonna do that episode is because I was hearing women talk about how men don't listen on their needs and stuff. And then after they said that, they promised to say what a man wants. And it's like, wait a minute. Well, are you listening to their needs? How do you know what a man wants? You ain't ask them. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do what do women even care what men want episode. Or do they just assume they know? And if they assume that they know, they can't be mad at men for assuming that they know. You know what I mean? Hypocrisy, web of hypocrisy. So that's why I'm gonna do that episode, and I might do a reaction to B. Norman Jr.'s interview in the ring tomorrow. So we'll be back later on today. Any final words? All positive?
No, man. Just wait for Ray J to take us home.
Hey, Ray J, before you take us home, anybody out there, don't do crime. Crime don't pay. Don't get caught with your pants down. Have some discipline. And other than that, we'll see you later on today. Make sure you hit the notification bell. But Ray J, go ahead. Go ahead, Ray J, and take us home.
Pray that y'all are forgive a nigga for
Hey, hold up. Why are y'all cheering for this light-skinned mixed nigga mentality? Clearly, this nigga's white sauce speaking for him right now. How does nigga go say he couldn't sleep? What kind of soft with a capital T shit is that?
Hey, it ain't felt right to my...
Shut up! What you just did was like LeBron tearing Steph Curry ass up in the championship, pause, no diddy, then apologizing. Did Drake tell you to apologize? Or was you apologizing for being a little sneaky light bright for being in the studio with Metro and Future? Are you playing both sides? Kevin Durant, he dance.
Jermaine, Cole, look, you can go, nigga. You let Nas down again. You let hip hop down. Damn, again? You let me down.
Wrong video. Let me play Ray J.
And if I'm wrong for that, I don't give a fuck. Straight up.
Yo, that's the first time I've hit that drop. It's a long time, Alfonso, but shout out to that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it for real. I'm gonna let Ray J serenade y'all souls and take you home. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one.
Superstar, wish to have a fancy car, wish to have $1 million bucks. Well, I wish I know being in love.